What's going on? Welcome back to Bad Takes Better Conversations. This is episode 177, second official episode of the year. We had a SmackDown watch along the other day. Most likely going to be doing a TNA watch along this Thursday, so don't miss out on that. We got Overspeeded Wednesday. A couple things before we get into our intros. If you want to listen to the episode on Spotify, it's a QR code to go to our Spotify page. If you want to go follow us on Twitter, there's a QR code for our Twitter page, TikTok code. And if you want to join, our Discord's been very fun. There's VC's almost always full. Talking wrestling, sports, music, movies, everything. Join the Discord there. All that being said, I'm one of your hosts, Russell Spot. Max.
Oh man. A very, very eventful week. A very eventful start to 2026. Honestly, more eventful than I had previously expected it to be. But we are on the road to WrestleMania, and at least on the WWE side, things are always very interesting on the road to WrestleMania. But wrestling in general has given us already some moments this year that are just unexpected. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So, Tommy.
Quick shout out to Jacques for the 99 cents, man. We appreciate it.
Oh, that looked so weird. I literally thought he commented 99
I thought it was being pulled up. That's why I
Wait.
looked at his transcript.
Hold on. Tommy, before you go.
Yeah.
99 cents, really? Couldn't have done $1?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Yo, you could have done 10. You could have done 10.
On.
You know, not to be like a little greedy, but like 1 cent?
What, every penny?
Do $1? Am I tripping?
I mean, especially from
Well, Rod, you also have to remember that you're rich, so pennies don't mean anything to you.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right. That's your boy Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy start to 2026. Crazy start. Super excited to get into the topics today. We have some rants, some celebrations. Got a little bit of everything today, so it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool, but yeah, let's get this thing going. Go ahead, Jay.
And it's a draw.
Turn your camera on, Jay.
Aries, hush your mouth. It's a draw, Jay Aries. And we are here, BTBC, man. Shout out everybody. This first week, it's been interesting. First week definitely been interesting. A lot. American wrestling right now, it's a little spooky, if I do say so myself. But we gonna get through it, man. It's only January 11th. Let's pray. Let's pray for the rest of this year, man.
Oh, fuck. This nigga dropped his mic.
You fumbled.
What an idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me go last.
Well, no shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2026, January 11th, and we already are going crazy. Like Tommy said, we have some rants to do. Some conversations will be had, but we will also be celebrating. Well, someone will be for sure. All right, Dweeb.
It is your boy, Liam CL12, and today we are celebrating because this guy right here, Spot, full screen it. Full screen it, Spot.
The ego.
This guy, this 40-year-old, 275 pounds from Ayr, Scotland, has won the WWE Championship. And
Finally, nigga. God damn.
hey, don't disrespect. Yo, Jay, first of all, don't talk to the person who's a bigger draw than you. Because I'm a
There
bigger
you
draw
go,
than
yeah.
you.
That's how you round up.
That's
Hey,
the way
Jock,
to do it.
that's how you
That's
round
how
up.
you
Jock.
donate.
That's how
Shout
you
out to
round
Ed.
up.
That's
With
how
the dollar,
you donate,
man.
Jock. That's
Wait,
how you
wait,
do it.
hold on. Don't hate on any donations. Come on.
That's what I was saying. That's what
Don't hate on any donations. They're,
No,
they
I'm not hating.
Come on.
I'm just saying, like, that's how you donate.
Speaking of hating, fuck the Niners.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, he is WWE champion again, beating Cody bitch-ass Rhodes. Is he here yet? Is our guest here yet?
No.
No, Lee.
Of course he's
not
not.
here yet.
He's not.
Put it on delay. Put it on delay.
He's not.
Jock, we already celebrated you.
Yo, Jock, we celebrated you donating 99 cents. Shout out, you got simple,
$100,
shout out
dude.
job. That's simple.
Rod's being an asswipe. I know why. Because of a certain game. I get it, but damn. Rod's being an asswipe. He's not in a good mood because the Jags could, capitalize Trevor bum ass.
Yeah,
Lawrence.
it was like instant. It was like an instant pick. Like it was,
Trevor bum ass Lawrence. I'm actually mad too.
He
not
didn't
gonna
even
lie.
build the anticipation.
And then he's gonna say Rams in 4. I'm
It's
so
not-
sure,
it's-
buddy.
It's not the NBA, buddy. No.
I'm so sure, buddy.
Uh,
Anyways, so
what are
are
we
we-
starting with, bro?
what are we
Should we
starting
Should we
with?
start early? Well, what we kick the week off with?
Talk about Monday.
Monday
Oh,
Night
God.
Raw on Stranger Things episode edition of Monday Night Raw.
We start with
One
that.
thing-
Hold on, here we go. Let me.
One thing I will say about the episode is definitely better than the premiere on Netflix last year. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
it was definitely better, but
Jay,
one
don't
thing I
make
will
that
say,
face. It was definitely
is-
better than last year's debut episode.
it was last year's debut episode was garbage.
Hold on.
Huh?
This year's
Wait.
debut episode was like better than last year's episode.
Yeah.
Hey, we donated
Wait, hold on.
$1.99.
Are we gonna forget The Rock veering off and
Yeah.
being a complete dumbass? Are
And
we
then
gonna forget
continuing
Jey
to tease
Uso?
the turn and then giving him the
Yeah.
follow.
Are we gonna
Are we
forget
also-
Jey Uso rolling up Drew McIntyre in a stinker of a match? That shit was buns.
Oh,
we
we
gonna-
also had a sacred match too. So this one.
Roman and Solo was decent. We actually had a really good tag team.
Okay, maybe
title
way
match.
better is
Women's-
pushing it a little bit, but I think it's still better.
Hey, yo,
Wait,
no, it is better.
Donation.
This dude Lee donated
Bruh.
$1.99, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I don't even know that
Lee,
he
you
plays-
have enough attention to the. You know what? Fine.
he
Let's
has to
celebrate
play
Lee.
He has
Hold
to.
on, hold on.
He has to do
Before
this.
we move on, why is it not $2?
Oh my god.
Oh my
What is
god!
with this? What is with this?
Can we do a live
99
conversion real
cents.
quick?
Hey,
Live
hey.
conversion. Let's see.
Yeah. Can you just make that conversion? Like, can
Oh,
you
it's gonna
convert that
piss
to
Rod
euros?
off. It's gonna make Rod even more mad. It's gonna be
What
like
is-
164.
Bro, at this point, I'm getting trolled. At this point, I'm getting
Well,
trolled.
technically, Rod is $2.32.
The conversion?
Hey.
Okay. All right. You know what?
You forgot
That's
about taxes,
fine.
buddy?
That's fine. I forgot. He's donating in European currency.
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
bitch, apologize to me.
Oh my
Excuse
god.
Apologize
Oh,
to
you
me.
should have just took it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on before it gets
Lee, you need to relax,
Lee.
buddy. You got enough attention today.
I got something for you later.
All right.
Don't worry.
Wait,
Bro,
what?
Drew won and he
I got
talking
something for you
crazy,
later,
bro.
don't
I'm
worry.
just trying to let him have it, man.
And Jay, I'm a bigger draw than you now.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's move on. What
Well, getting
I
back
guess
to the
so,
Raw talk,
man.
I did think this year's episode was far superior, better than last year. Honestly, I don't even think it's close.
It's
That episode was stinky.
He said stinky.
I'm trying to find.
Nah,
King's
I
Story.
thought this Monday was. I mean, comparing it to last year. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I mean, the bar isn't super duper high. Like, I mean, so it's like,
I'm trying to find that match.
But one thing we do know for sure is Raw's getting left in the dirt by SmackDown this year.
It
to
sounds
start off.
insane too.
SmackDown has produced a more quality shows this year. Obviously it's 2 episodes to 1, but honestly, Raw's being just left behind. SmackDown's been surprisingly good. this year.
Whoa, and it is not Battle of the Mid.
I think he's talking
SmackDown is
about the
goated right now.
No,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can't. SmackDown can't be.
I think he's
mid
talking
anymore.
about the Raw, both the Raws.
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
premieres.
Then yes, I agree. I think
it is a
that's
battle
what
of
he's
men. To be fair, I mean,
I was
SmackDown.
gonna say, because how can you call SmackDown mid when this happened?
Oh,
Okay.
brother.
Oh,
I
NXT
told-
call-up.
I
NXT
told y'all.
call-ups
I
first.
told y'all.
God.
Yeah, no, the SmackDowns this year have felt better. I guess the breath of new life with all of these call-ups and Matt Cardona obviously being brought back, I think has injected a bunch of new life. And it seems that I don't remember what his name is, Ryan Ward or Ryan Leaf, I guess the guy who's like overseeing creative now for SmackDown, seems to be doing his job. And seems to be, injecting life into whatever that creative team was doing beforehand. Because SmackDown was visibly not just the worst WWE show for the better part of last year, but it was the worst overall show. I mean, I don't watch NWA, so I can't even speak on that. And you know, maybe SmackDown is worse than NWA, but yeah, they started off pretty solid. I think 3 hours thus far has been really good. They've filled up the time completely. But the key thing here is we're only 2 episodes in. I mean, is this momentum gonna keep going? I believe they'll be fine through Mania, but the
I think they'll need
the issue here is can you keep this past WrestleMania? Can you keep this this
They're gonna have to.
this going?
Yeah, let's see if we can not go into a WrestleMania lull.
They're gonna have to or something.
But as far as like back to Monday, I guess what even kicked off Monday Night Raw? Wasn't that the tag match?
Women's tag titles.
It was the tag
Ah,
match, which was actually good. So
That was actually
that
actually
match was good. That match was good.
that match was good. That match
It was
good.
fun. We got
We
new.
got new tag champions. Rio
Yep.
and Rhea and Io did win the titles. So there looks like they're. How long do y'all
Are they
see
gonna
them?
Mania?
Y'all think they're? You think
Yeah.
they're gonna take them to Mania?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how we get
yeah,
the
they,
tag title
yeah, they
win.
will.
Which is great
Yeah.
because this completely takes 2 women out of the main event picture for WrestleMania, the women's main event picture, which is actually really cool because it opens up the door to potentially a Liv Morgan, potentially a Raquel Rodriguez, who the WWE seems to be having a lot of stock in. Obviously, Stephanie Becerra is a world champion, and I think her not having to face Rhea Ripley yet is really cool because I think if Rhea Ripley or Io Sky are in that main event scene, we all know how Triple H is with them two.
But we also,
He
but
will
Rod,
in a position of women's title matches. So
yeah, but Rod, I want to add, we actually don't know from Stephanie Becerra, so we don't even know if she's going to be champion in the next coming days.
no, her injuries it's a work, not a work, but like it's something she could work through. She's not
Yeah,
going to
it's
show.
not. It's
Well,
not
they
that,
had already-
it's not major.
There was already a report that came out on that.
Yeah, and then even when you looked at it, if you rolled your ankle
It's just
before,
a bruised
or-
ankle.
Yeah, I was about to say
It's sprained.
if you played a sport before, you've seen that ankle before, and you were back in a couple weeks.
I
so.
need to take my background down.
But nah, I agree with what Rod is saying. I think this is kind of cool, like he said, because it removes 2 obvious main eventers, kind of out of that picture, opens up the door for, like he said, Liv Morgan, which I kind of like that agenda. I'm a big Roxanne Perez guy, so I like that agenda too. It just opens up the door for that. To be honest, the more I kind of think about it, when that division is fully healthy, and when they're kind of hopefully they get some call ups as well, hopefully. But when that roster is completely healthy and we get some call ups, the Raw women's division actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's actually not a weak division by any means, but
What's interesting is I like how they're grabbing women from the main event scene, like Rhea and Io, and they're putting them into the women's tag division, injecting life into it. I'm actually very interested to see who they're going to be defending their titles against at WrestleMania. I mean, my initial pick would have to be Charlotte and Alexa. I mean, that seems like
yes.
the biggest
That
match
seems like
doable.
That's a very easy written story, I believe.
Yeah, and it's the biggest match that you could possibly do. It creates a bunch of investment from people. I mean, you have 4 of the best women's wrestlers in WWE in at least the last 10 years. So, I think you would set yourself up to have potentially the biggest match of those women's tag titles that they've ever seen.
I like
and
Anthony Comment.
that's another thing. I think a massive TLC match would also be great. Even if not, I think a multi-woman tag title match. I mean, a multi-team tag title match for the women's tag titles. I mean, I could see the Kabuki Warriors even being inserted in there. Who else? Maybe if they're not going, if they're going the route of Liv versus Stephanie Becerra, we could still see Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez teaming up
Mhm.
to fight for those titles as well. So I think a fatal 4-way of sorts for the women's tag titles would be really cool.
If Roxanne does get those tag titles, I don't think she's gonna hold it long because I still think she's gonna take the IC belt from AJ Lee.
She has to. She has to take the IC title. Make her a mid-card champion this year.
Do y'all see a world with this whole Rio thing where, at least going into Mania, because they've never really, I mean, it is a story that can go back to whenever they want. Do you see a world where going into Mania, Rhea turns on Io because he's
Yes.
never
No.
beat her one-on-one?
No, I
No,
can't see that happening.
I don't think
Easily.
I don't think Rhea turning heel like that.
No. Although there is a story there that could ignite a really good story. I mean, her turning on Io because of the fact
Never
that
beat
she
her.
can't beat her, and now she's basically suckered her into, oh yeah, I'm your friend, and not really, and then backstabbing her. But I think for the sake of the women's tag titles, I wouldn't do it. If you want to make those titles feel important and you want to give them a big match at WrestleMania, I think you have them with Rhea and Io. I'm not sure I'd keep the titles on
That's
Rhea
fair.
and Io past WrestleMania, but I think them just holding the titles going into WrestleMania is good enough.
That makes sense.
But I think that is a story that they can do. Although I don't know, I feel like when there's a tag team, just always somebody turning on somebody. I just think we see it way too many times. So I don't know
That's
how
what I've
much
been saying, bro.
I don't think every tag team needs to turn on each other.
And I've been saying that I've been like on that timing. I'm so tired of these people, they're not winning, so they're gonna turn. There are so many other stories that you can tell with having a partner where you have trouble winning with them. There's literally so many other things you could do. You could do a motivation angle. You could do it even if they end up facing each other. It doesn't have to always lead to a turn. It really doesn't. The Street people thought the Street Profits should break up. I believe certain people never need to break up. Street Profits, not gonna lie, I really do not trust them with Dawkins if they split up. They need to stay together forever. Kabuki Warriors, I'm honestly fine with them never breaking up at this point. Charlotte and Alexa, I truthfully do not believe that they ever need to feud for the rest of their careers. Like if they got like a match, whatever. But I think we're over. I think a lot of people are over the Charlotte's gonna backdoor her, Alexa's gonna backdoor her. They're both backdoor merchants. Like for once, can they show some type of change? And this was my issue. I don't mean to veer off a little bit, but this was my issue with with a lot of the MJF shit that was going on when he first came back after his title reign ended. Because realistically, I mean, I feel like I say this a lot, but MJF was the one that got slimed out by Adam Cole. Why are people booing? Like this nigga, he literally got backdoored. Why is he getting booed? Why do the fans turn on him? Because you know what I'm saying? Like shit just don't make certain story aspects just don't make sense, bro. Like not everything needs to lead to that, bro. I'm good off that.
No, I like that too. Let's see what we can do with building the tag team division. Let's see how long we can keep it strong. So Triple H, by doing that, let's keep the tag teams turning on each other to a minimal. Let's build a division up for once. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. You know.
Well, I do agree. I think it's happening. Maybe not at Mania, but I do think it's happening.
Oh yeah, someone is turning for sure. Unfortunately.
Let's get to the next part. Kind of leads into tomorrow's Raw. AJ Styles and Gunther. What did y'all think of that little segment? AJ slapped Gunther. Gunther didn't really.
Bitched him. AJ bitched him.
Gunther will be whooping his ass. It's okay.
AJ bitched him. Hey, Gunther, I fuck with Gunther. I didn't know Gunther was going for that. I ain't gonna.
Well, he was.
Hey,
He went for it.
He went for it.
Gunther will be whooping that ass.
AJ don't want the smoke. AJ don't want the smoke.
AJ and Gunther, I'm glad they're running that angle now because you know what I'm saying, this nigga talk about Jack Swagger versus Gunther. I'm glad they're running that angle now because I don't think Gunther should be AJ Styles' last match. I think someone like I think someone like Javon Evans should be AJ Styles last match,
Now
not
we're cooking.
Gunther. But that's a whole different combo. But Gunther, two great wrestlers. They've been needed to get in the ring with each other. And the only issue is, I know for a fact this story is about to get drawn out. Maybe it might make it to Mania, and I might be cool with that. But it's going, bro. I'm scared, bro. I do not want AJ's last year to get wasted, bro. I need that nigga working dates. I need him working dates. I don't need him fucking taking up mad dates with Gunther, bro. We good.
They announced
I'm not good off Gunther,
so
but
he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine.
Honestly, I thought the segment was fine. But one thing I noticed about Gunther is whenever somebody tries to like actually go at him and try to like actually threaten him, he gets phased by it, which is a really cool addition to his character because it's something that he tends to do pretty well. And I don't think it makes him look weak just because he overpowers his opponents. And I think a lot of the times he overlooks his opponent. So that little bit of like fight back from somebody else almost gives him like, oh, you're not supposed to be doing this against me. And then it kind of like phases him to the point where he comes into the match and he's like locked in. And we kind of saw that back in on the road to WrestleMania where he wasn't really taking like Jay seriously. And you know, his brother obviously smacked the shit out of Gunther, and we saw Gunther just absolutely just beat him to a pulp. Beat Jimmy to a pulp, bloodied him in front of his brother, Jay. CM Punk, you know, was getting worked at SummerSlam until Gunther saw his own blood. I think whenever Gunther is facing a position where he's not dominating or he's not taking control of things, you can start to see the fear in his eyes. And I think there was a little bit of fear when AJ slapped him. And I think it's a really cool thing. It doesn't make him look weak. If anything, it makes him human. It humanizes him in a sense. In terms of the match itself, I don't think this is done I think this is done by design. I think this match is going to lead to something a lot bigger. I think there's a real scenario where at WrestleMania we're going to get a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title between Punk, AJ, and Gunther. I think the WWE wants to absolutely go all in on AJ Styles. I don't think this match is ending with Gunther winning. I think Gunther's going to get disqualified in this match. We're not going to find. We're not going to have a winner.
Eli, I'm champ.
I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna piggyback off what this nigga, bro. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said a little bit, Rod, because a lot of people have been saying like I was talking to Tio Burger Ass on Wednesday, and he was saying that Gunther seems like more trollish now. When you're on the main roster and they like something that you do, they're gonna do what they can to exaggerate it. However, the stuff that Gunther is doing, it has always been a part of his character. Ever since he developed this ring general character, even dating back to his NXT UK days, he been trolling people. It just he got better on the mic, so they're just gonna use that to their advantage more. WWE is gonna use that to their advantage more. Gunther been talking crazy. Gunther been trolling. When he had Jimmy Uso in a chokehold, he was literally calling him a pussy. Like everything that he's doing in terms of trolling the audience, clowning John Cena. Like obviously, it's turned up, but this is not new shit that he's been doing. I mean, my apologies. This is not new shit that he's doing. This is shit that he's been doing. This is shit that he's been shown in his character. People just got to pay more attention, quite frankly.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Gunther
a bad guy.
I think Gunther and AJ is interesting though. I'm excited to see the match, but it's gonna lead to WrestleMania, and both those guys are gonna be in a world title match. I wholeheartly believe that they are. They're gonna be in a world title in a triple threat. I think Gunther either wins the Rumble, or he's about to win the Chamber, and I think we're gonna get away. AJ's gonna find a way into that match somehow, some way.
Put him in it.
This dude Lee is not real.
Put him in the match.
Gunther's winning the Rumble.
AJ Styles is winning the Rumble.
Sleeper hold. Throw out the ring.
AJ Styles winning the Rumble. AJ,
Gunther.
the year of AJ Styles 2026. Yes, put him in the world title match. You know, honestly, he can do triple duty if you wanted to.
Yeah, Jock, we ready, bro. Tap into the watch along, man. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, we will be watching TNA on Thursday.
AJ Styles will be there on Thursday as well.
That's why I'm tuning in. That's
Neither are winning the Rumble. Well,
yeah, who's winning the Rumble?
You're not winning the Rumble.
Wait, no. Who's winning the Rumble?
You're not winning the Rumble.
They're gonna say Sami Zayn.
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Ugh.
I don't think Sammy's winning the Rumble. I think he's gonna compete for the title at the Rumble. I'm not sure he's gonna win.
He said Roman. All right,
he said Roman.
No, Roman's not winning the Rumble.
That's enough. What are we doing?
I mean, we're about to. We'll kind of get into that.
I thought he was until
Chris Jericho
lost the title.
Who said
we'll get into that a little bit later as to why, but I don't
Chris Jericho.
No, Eli said that. Eli said
Chris Jericho is winning the Rumble.
Eli said that.
No, Chris Jericho is winning the Bound for Glory series.
Oh,
Call your shot.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Chris Jericho winning.
Jericho about to be Santana, man. Watch.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Watch, Jericho.
Can't wait.
He said he wants to work TNA, but after he was clowning TNA, I found a tweet. Chris Jericho was the same one talking about something. He's not gonna get pushed in TNA because he's 50. Well, nigga, you're 55 and you trying to come to TNA. Nah, something all day. So you know what? When he come to TNA, he is jobbing. Know that. My nigga Jericho is jobbing. I already talked to Carlos Silva too. Just know.
Does he know?
Is this game not start? Damn. Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, Jay. If Jericho's going to TNA, Santana might as well leave the company because he's not getting that title back.
Yeah,
bro, Santana, nigga, he gonna be Santana, but Santana getting the one back.
Yeah, he's gonna.
But then he's gonna beat Chris Jericho. He's gonna be a 3-time champ.
So they're definitely putting the title on Chris Jericho because they want to make him as the guy that he's gonna be the first guy to hold every world title in every major American promotion.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's
Wait,
fine.
real quick. So Santana's gonna. He had to get the title from who was it?
He about to get it off. Frankie Kazarian.
No. Who did he get it off from last time?
Trick.
Wasn't it a Trick? Yeah.
He got it off Trick.
Right.
He had to do battle with Kazarian. He's about to have to do battle with Nick Nemeth, and then he's gonna have to do battle with Jericho.
No, but it's okay because he's about to beat Frankie. Because Jericho's just gonna show up. He's not gonna beat Mike Santana that same night. He's just gonna be there, right?
You sure?
He has no way to
first
do
night
that.
on AMC.
Right, we're not doing that. So Mike,
Wait, you think Jericho coming? You think Jericho coming on Thursday?
I don't think so.
There's a strong possibility.
It's a good possibility.
There's a really strong possibility
but...
even if he doesn't show up,
WWE is not letting Jericho's first appearance be in TNA.
What the fuck did
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
If he's there for X amount of time for the foreseeable future, why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
They're not letting
I'm just saying there's a really strong possibility they show up on Thursday.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I already got AJ. I'm already spoiled on that spot, so it's like if Jericho's there, it's icing on top.
I think Chris Jericho shows up on Thursday.
Icing on top. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Jericho shows up on Thursday.
Bro. And you gotta
oh my God! It's Chris
Jericho.
You also got to think about the people that watch AMC. The people that watch AMC, they know Chris Jericho. I can guarantee it.
Hold on, y'all niggas might be cooking a little bit. Hold on, man.
The Nueve. He's no longer the Ocho.
The Nueve. Oh,
he's the Nueve.
Oh, the Nueve. Oh, they gonna start calling him the Diaz. Ah!
Yo.
TNA champ Steve Macklin.
All right, so
that's my mid card. My mid card goat. Steve Macklin got to keep the mid card strong.
AJ is gonna be on TNA. It looks like he's gonna survive Gunther tomorrow, so we good.
What if Gunther shows up
too much
and beats the fuck out of AJ in TNA?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
After thinking about all the lovely clips and numbers TNA is about to do because that happened, it's up, Gunther. When I catch you, nigga.
What do you mean when you catch him?
When I catch him,
question. I'm
gonna chop him in his fucking chest.
What is your question, Lee?
Are we talking about the GOAT of TNA and former TNA World Champion and current WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre?
My God.
Oh my
Are
God.
you fucking serious? My brother in Christ.
What?
All right, let's move on. Russell Spot.
Move on, man.
We don't got to
It's time
spend too much
move
time on
on.
this one, but how do y'all feel about Becky getting the title back from Maxine?
That match was
Oh.
fucking ass.
We knew it was gonna happen. No.
Absolute ass of a match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about it because I knew Becky was gonna win the title before. She's obviously gonna face AJ Lee. That's just the agenda for the women's IC title. Which I don't think the match needs the women's IC title around it, but knowing that it's WrestleMania season and WWE wants titles on their biggest stars, Becky's somebody who pushes a lot of numbers for them. So, with that being said, it makes sense why Becky's champ and not Maxine Dupree. Yeah, Maxine Dupree going into WrestleMania as champ sounds just so far-fetched and just doesn't sound real. So,
I will say, Matt, I think that was it's obvious that was planned, but the match was fucking dog shit. I feel like they just
horrible.
like they did. I think there was a lot of botches in that match. We all knew that. We knew that was going to happen because it's Maxine Dupree, right? I will give her. I'll give her due. She has improved.
They had a match at MSG 2 months ago when she won the title, and it was
Way
that
better.
match was so far better. Like it wasn't even.
way better.
It was way better. No botches. It was a really good match. This
Everyone
one,
was hitting
I
home
don't.
runs.
Whatever they did in that match, they just did not do in this one.
Mm-hmm. But I do understand. Who just left?
Tommy.
Oh, Tommy.
He'll be back
I do
probably.
understand why they put the title back on Becky. Because her and AJ is clearly the plan for WrestleMania, and I think they want to elevate that IC title even more and have two huge women's names fight for that title at WrestleMania.
Oh my God, Ghost.
Huh?
Oh my God.
What? Is it the game?
Yes.
What happened?
The 49ers are about to score.
Who caught the ball? Who the fuck is that?
Let's see what happened.
Why is he running so? Yo, Eagles,
I'll
you
skip
need
over
to
the back
tackle.
here a second.
Yo, Mitri, tell your team to tackle, bro. Genuinely.
Liv versus Lyra.
Let's
Talk about the main event.
My bad. Oh, main event? Uh-oh.
Breaker
Here we
for
go.
the World Heavyweight title. I've heard good things about
Hold
it.
on, hold
I've heard
on.
bad
Give me
things
one
about
second.
it.
Give me 1 second.
This main event was I'm sorry, Ghost. I know you got to talk your shit about Braun, but this main event was a very good wrestling match. I have no negative words about this match. Even the Braun Hurricane Rana botch, they worked it in so perfectly. I thought it told a fantastic story. The run-ins were a bit much, but you know what I'm saying, Netflix premiere, Penta, you know what I'm saying, get a little Penta pop, Seto Miedo, that's whatever. I don't give a fuck for her.
Yo, Penta
But the match itself, man, even with the interferences, it was a great wrestling match, bro. The way that old man Punk has been able to switch up his style, because we all know the youthful style that he used to work with. Nah, bro, it's straight gritty, straight ground and pound. Like Punk really knows what he's doing with this old body. And Braun Breaker, enough words cannot be said about Braun Breaker. I do currently think that Oba Femi is better right now. I think that there was a lot that happened within the past year that halted Braun's progression. But in terms of being in the main event, he really looked like he belonged. He just made a couple mistakes that cost him, because that's how it is in this business, man. I thought it told a great story. I didn't get some of the hate that I saw about this match.
So I will only say this. Beginning of the match, it fell a little slow. Middle of the match, I don't have much complaints. I rewatched this match. I still don't like the ending. I hate the interferences because this is the same template that they've been running in Mania 40 for like 2 years. 2 years. It's getting to a point. Yeah, it did need the run-ins, and I did not like Puck recovering so quickly. Mind you, Seth Rollins got the same criticisms in his World Heavyweight title reign in 2023. I feel like they should have done a whole different ending than that, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was a decent match. There was some good storytelling. The botches. I mean, like I said, we have a rant to get to. I gotta talk about Braun, so we'll get to that eventually. That's all I gotta say. But the match was decent. It's not a horrible match. Definitely not. No, that would just be crazy.
Are you getting into your rant right now?
I'll let y'all go. I'll let everyone go first.
Kind of piggybacking off of Jay, I thought this was great. I loved it. I think it's one of Punk's best matches since he's returned to the company. I think, old man Punk, gunslinger, going against, a juggernaut, a young guy, trying to make a name for himself. And him Braun Breaker, obviously, being the more explosive guy, being the more the stronger guy, being the faster guy, basically all across the board from a physical aspect, Braun Breaker has it. And I think Punk did a really good job selling it in this match. Kind of like how he did with Gunther, almost in a sense. Punk knows that, like, even from a kayfabe aspect and like even a personal aspect, like removing kayfabe, he knows his time is coming up real soon. The way he's kind of transitioned his style into a more traditional, like, old man style of wrestling, where he knows there's certain moves he can't take. There's certain moves that, like, hey, if this lands, it's over. And one thing that I thought was very interesting was that before the match, he talked about avoiding the spear. And this is the one move he avoided throughout the whole match. He knew that he could take punishment, but there was one move that he couldn't take that match, and that was the spear. And that is just excellent storytelling from Punk, and also putting over how devastating the spear is, which I thought is great by both performers. Braun Breaker, I thought the Hurricanrana spot was, whether it was a botch or not, I thought it fit into the match very well. It told the story of Braun's just not ready for the opportunity. He couldn't seize the moment. The lights were too bright. He messed up. It fits well in. There was moments and times in this match where he was very indecisive with what he was going to do. The spot through the table was a good spot, and it shows also the carelessness of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has never pulled that move out from his arsenal. He does it, but they go, he doesn't do it from the top rope. And while I get your frustration goes, I thought just Punk being like, I have to avoid the spear at all costs. I think him just lifting up a knee in the slightest, like, moment of time where it was like picture perfect. He had to lift it up at the right time. I thought was pretty cool. And he sold the move. He definitely sold the move. I didn't have an issue with that, to be quite honest with you. I think it would have been worse had he ducked. Honestly, I think he expends more energy ducking. I think him actually just raising his knee up off the ground and hitting Braun Breaker with that was actually perfect execution. And it shows that, like, hey, I need to get away from this move in any way, shape, or form. Even if it means putting my knee up, whatever. And he even sold it after the match. The dude could barely even hold up his title. Whether that was a botch or not, I thought it added to the physical toll that it had taken on CM Punk. And I just thought, from a storytelling aspect, from a wrestling aspect, they worked an old school type of match. And I loved it.
All right. Lee, did you say anything about it or no?
No, I ain't said anything yet. I want to go over the points of, Rod saying, Punk really putting emphasis on the fact that he cannot get hit with one spear or it's game over for him. that does. Like, I see what you mean there, Rod. It does actually show. Yeah. What is it? How, like, if Punk likes you, he'll put you over, type thing. That, like, something that we've known about Punk for a while. But I didn't. The one thing I didn't like about Punk in that match was when he got put through the announce table, and he came back up, and then did that shit. That was the one thing I didn't like about the match. And obviously, if Ghost can move his head real quick, that botch as well. I didn't like that part. I think Braun. I don't think Braun is ready for the main event. I think give him another 6 months to a year, and he might be ready. But I don't think he's ready just yet. And also, just because what Ghost, I have a feeling Ghost France going to go over this. I just want to say it's been 48 hours since Drew won the title now.
Had to throw that in there. It's crazy.
Russell Spot, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Truthfully, I'm kind of in the middle. I wasn't too into the match for the first. I guess I'll just use the interference as like a halfway point. I wasn't too much into it, and then the interference. I was like, oh, we didn't need that. But after that, I was really into it. I liked the kind of the like storytelling. Axe was talking about the spear, avoiding the spear. While I do get the criticism of the table spot, I feel like that's just a problem in damn near every wrestling match. Not every, but most wrestling matches nowadays. It takes a lot. Like, we've given the pass for finishers being overdone and being able to kick out. Bring Tommy up real quick. Given the pass for table spots in other matches, being overdone and being able to kick out. So that's why I'm not gonna harp too much on that table spot, but for the most part, I enjoyed it.
All right, Tommy. I don't know if you know, but we are on the main event. Both of us have rants to get to. So, Tommy, do you want to talk about it? Because I'm gonna let you know right now, Tommy. I don't know if y'all can see this.
Oh yeah, so I'll go first. I'll go first.
Yeah. I'm glad I said what I said because I don't want to cut Ghost off.
I'm letting y'all know. I'm not playing with this.
I'm gonna go first. CM Punk, man, oh man. All right, so the main event to me, I'm gonna just go ahead and start off by saying the main event to me. I mean, me personally, I guess I expect more from CM Punk, even with his old age. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, right? But I think my biggest thing from watching that main event on Monday was CM Punk still think he's like, I don't know, 30, 40 years old or whatever the case may be. You're not. I need him to find a medium between, which a lot of great wrestlers has done. Tanahashi is the best example, because we all know how fucked up Tanahashi's knees were. But he made it work. He knew what he could do and he knew what he couldn't do. And I just feel like CM Punk is in a space where he's still thinking he can do the things he used to be able to do, and it's just not true anymore. And I think that's affecting his in-ring work. And as a CM Punk supporter, if you aren't having good matches, my guy, there's not much I can't defend you if you're not having good matches, my nigga. Another thing is this happy-go-lucky, happy to be here Punk. I'm over it. Braun said it himself. He wanted that old Punk back. I still feel like we haven't seen it. My expectations could be just too high. I don't know. But I just feel like the CM Punk, since he's been back, honestly, has been kind of lackluster. I mean, I was patient because I'm like, nah, he is happy to be back. He's generally happy to be back. But now we're in 2026 now, my man. Let's fuck some shit up. Like I know you can. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I expected the run to be 3 years later. So that's all I'm saying.
So Tommy, so basically what you're saying is you want heel CM Punk.
If that brings the entertainment factor back, then yes.
So you want CM Punk to be the piece of shit I know he is.
Wait, Tommy, let me ask you something. About moves. Like what moves exactly does he do that like
fitness?
Sorry. What moves does he exactly do? Because I just want to make sure that like what do you notice from CM Punk that makes him
it's honestly
not good in the ring anymore?
Well, I don't want to say not good in the ring. I don't want to put that out there. I'm kind of when I say that, I'm going to the level of the people that hate CM Punk already. The things that I already have to hear and deal with on day-to-day basis. I just don't want CM Punk to keep fueling them, giving them things to talk about. Like, I mean, just a couple years ago, he was the biggest meme on the planet for doing that buckshot lariat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's okay. Thanks, Ghost. It's just little things like that. And like, as far as the Monday night match, I have to watch it back again. But I just remember when watching it live, I was just kind of like, okay, Punk, like relax. Or like that suicide dive out the fucking ring.
That one right there, yeah.
Like he just fucking fell on his face. Like I'm like, okay,
that wasn't.
Come on, you gotta relax, dude. You know, because I'm sure I would pay anyone any amount of money to tell me that that's how that spot was supposed to look. There's no fucking way. So it's just like little things like that, man.
So let me come from it from a different angle. What if I told you that spot adds to the fact that CM Punk was getting his ass kicked almost the whole match, and he needed to pull some tricks out of his bag because he knows how much of a physical powerhouse Braun Breaker is.
And that could also be true. I could see that as well. It's just I don't know if it looks like that.
How often do you see that move from him now?
I shouldn't see it ever again. It was really that one time in a long time. You know?
But I think that adds to it though, because you haven't seen it in a while.
Oh yeah, that's
he's
true.
using it against specifically Braun Breaker. You know, and it adds to it actually. I think.
No, I see what you're saying 100%. It's just the general public. I don't necessarily think they see it that way. That's what I'm worried about. I'm really worried about because
they're idiots anyways. Like, you know.
I mean,
you know how the IWC is. You know, they don't. You know, they're like they just look at things because like they like to hate. But like when you look at things from a wider lens and you actually appreciate what's going on and the things that are going into the character that CM Punk is currently portraying from a match to match perspective, I think you can start to appreciate what he's actually doing.
I hear that IWC. Y'all better take notes, man. God damn it.
Lee, take off your background. Yeah, what are you doing?
So what? So I'm here to pick your brain. So like, what else? What else? Like, what else is there? Like, just from a standpoint of like.
Well, that was the big thing. That was just the big thing. That was just the general. It's more so again. I just don't want them to be fueled. I don't want CM Punk to give them shit. The continue to diss them more. And like you said, they're idiots, and I completely agree. Unfortunately, I agree.
You see how people's minds change.
Right. So it's just one of those things like if we could avoid it, let's avoid it. But I understand where you're coming from. But if he has a fucking random Monday night title match against, I don't know, give me a random name. Someone give me a random name on Monday Night Raw that he should be. Yeah, like Chad Gable. I don't expect he shouldn't be pulling those tricks out against Chad Gable. You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, and what you said is the case, then we shouldn't see it in a match like with Chad Gable or things like that. Which time will tell. But you know, that's kind of where I'm coming from. We'll wait and see. But that Braun match scares me a little bit from what I think CM Punk is trying to go out there and do.
Do you like what he's doing right now in terms of like the way he works against certain people, like the Braun Breakers, the Gunthers, like?
Oh yeah, because the Gunther match. I think he did it perfectly. The Gunther match, I thought he did it perfectly.
These are people obviously who are like more physically superior than him.
Right.
But like, you know, I think we'll see over time. And you know, I'll probably call you out on it if you know, obviously if I don't see this dive being done again.
Then yes, please. I'm okay to be wrong here. I want to be wrong here, you know? So
that is just my thought process because we don't see it often. And I think he was just doing it off of the fact of, by the way, it looked pretty brutal. I thought the landing was pretty nasty. I'm not sure it was supposed to actually go that way. But you know, my thought process was like, okay, maybe he was like supposed to like, you know how like sometimes they're gonna do a dive, but like they get hit and then they actually like land on the actual rope. Maybe that's what it was actually supposed to be, him not actually flying out. But if anything, it added to the punishment that Punk was taking, and I And I do appreciate that because Punk having to get it out the mud at this stage in his career, I think is so fitting for him. And I think if they can tell it right, it's going to get to a point where he's going to lose his title because his body has just taken so much beatings.
I feel it. Well, like we said, time will tell. I'm hoping you're right. I want to be wrong.
Also, Tommy, so for in-ring wrestling, you think he's digressed?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to understand your whole point.
But at the same time, though, it's a part of being a wrestler, especially for that long. It's not like I'm dissing him. Every wrestler with age digresses in the ring.
That's gonna happen.
It's just gonna happen, you know. But my thing is, another thing that separates a great wrestler from a good wrestler is how you adapt when that happens. So that's what I'm saying.
That is very true.
But Ghost, you said you had. Let's listen to this long ass goddamn.
Oh, are we ready? Okay, so this is I'm gonna try to make this short. Now,
Yo, full screen him.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm getting the big screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to have a convo. This is not me completely shitting on this man, because again, I've been a big fan of him since NXT 2.0. This is me wanting better for him. A lot better. Braun Breaker's being represented as a main event talent. He just had a world title match against CM Punk. A big star. If he wants to stay in that main event scene, I think he needs to improve. In-ring ability. I guess my dogs add on to it. I feel like his psychology is slim to none. Because, oh man. His psychology to me, I feel like it's more just aggression. And just a lot of brute force. I don't know if that's the way he's supposed to be represented, but either way, I want a little bit more psychology into it. Now, his moveset, I went back and watched some of his matches in NXT 2.0. I am seeing the same moves. It has been 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 4 years, buddy. You had Seth Rollins right next to you in the vision. And I'm still seeing the same moves. And that Frankensteiner botch, that's not the first time he's botched. That's plenty of times. He's gonna get himself killed doing that shit. And I don't want him to get hurt, because if he get that neck, oh boy. Oh my god. Oh boy. It's not just like the botches and everything. I feel like his matches haven't been what's the word I'm looking for? Haven't been lived up to the expectation that I personally wanted, maybe. Maybe I have too high of an expectation. I don't know what it is, but I went back to his NXT title reign. The only memorable matches I can remember off the top of my head, literally, off the top of my head, him versus Gunther, him versus Carmelo, and him versus Tyler Bate. The rest of the matches I really can't remember because they probably have been mid. And that's kind of a concern because, again, you want to be the main event star, right? You're going to have to put on a lot of good matches, buddy. We got to get to that. Now let's talk about promos. I will definitely say this. Him with CM Punk, I don't know what CM Punk brought out in that man, but it definitely improved. Definitely improved. But it can improve a lot more. Because let me get this straight. Your best promo is on a Mania kickoff show before the CM Punk feud? Okay. And you had Jey Uso out promo you in that IC title reign? Again, we want him to be a main event talent.
Wait, hold on. He can't. Hold on.
I'm not saying Jey Uso can't cut a promo. Jey Uso can easily cut.
I know, but I'm saying he could have he could get a little grace because Jey Uso is one of the best promos of the couple. Get a little grace.
Huh? Jey Uso what?
Is he the best promo of the company? I mean, okay.
He's one of.
You said one of. Okay. Jay, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Come on. Let's keep it a buck.
We'll get back to it. But listen. I'm still seeing the same pattern in this promo game too, from NXT to now. It's mostly just aggression and not a lot more meat to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bit of chunks on it. I need the whole entree, man. I'd eat the whole entree. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh man. I just need him to improve a lot more in his promo skills. Because again, main event star. I'm gonna talk about his IC title reign. This IC title reign, I want it to be better as well. I did go back and watch this match against Sammy on Raw. There were some mistakes there too. We're just making mistakes that we shouldn't be making when we're be putting on this spotlight, and it really bothers me too much. Again, it's that Frankensteiner again, dude. I know that move is great. I know that move is awesome, and it gets people going. But like, again, you're gonna get yourself killed, my friend. I basically talked about his NXT title reign a little bit. Let's see here. Oh yeah, him winning the belt soon. As we all know, he's gonna win that belt soon. He is. He's gonna win it soon. I feel like WWE's about to rush into it, and if they do, it's gonna end up being like, what was the wrestler I compared it to? Oh, it's gonna end up being like Randy Orton when he first won the belt. It's gonna be a little shaky, and I don't want that to happen to him because again, this guy is supposed to be pushed as one of the faces of the company. If we have a title reign like Randy Orton when he first won the heavyweight title, that's not going to be a good look for him or the company.
I know you might not want to hear this, Ghost, but I think Oba should win that shit before Brown.
Jay, I'm gonna get to that, and I already told y'all I love Oba to death. I'm gonna get to the conclusion right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to that soon. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Don't put that belt on him until he's fully ready, because as of right now, he needs to do better. And in my conclusion, if this was any other wrestler that acted like this and did this shit, everyone would instantly call this man ass. But everyone sees all the aggression and the and they get happy. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Mind you, remember what Jay said about Oba? Braun, Oba is coming to the main roster. He is way better than you. I've been trying to cake for this nigga being just as good as Oba, but he's just not improving. And I love Oba. He was one of my favorite NXT stars before he got brought up. If Braun keeps going like this and not improving, Oba's going to take your spot. Oba and someone like Jacob Fatu. I just want this man to improve, and I want better for this nigga. I want better for Braun Breaker. I really do. I expect better. It's just ridiculous that that Puck and Braun match really made me realize I got to go back and see what's missing here. And I'm just seeing the same mistakes and same shit that he makes in NXT, and it genuinely pisses me off because again, I want better for this nigga. Better. That's it. I'm done.
What
nigga been pissing me the fuck off.
What's funny about what's funny about Braun Breaker, I think this is something that I've caught on to watching after watching him for several years. From his in-ring ability, I will say that I believe that Braun Breaker, I feel like he just does he does moves just to do them, just to do them, and I feel like a lot of the times he's just like fuck it, like let me try this out kind of guy. It's kind of one of a kind because there's not really anybody like him in the sense of that. But yeah, nah. Braun Breaker's interesting, and I really do think he does need to improve.
It's like I said, Oba's on the main roster, and Jay said, "Oh, I want to hear it." I would love to hear it. Actually, at this point, if Braun can't fucking improve, I'll be cheering for Oba to take his spot.
Oba wins every title in WWE.
Get Oba the fucking push that Braun Breaker should have had. But the reason why he's not having that fucking push is because he refuses to improve.
Yes.
Real quick, we do got someone on the stage here. We got Tio Rose.
Hi, Tio. Oh, well, Tio, Tio, I'm not going to lie to you, gang. You better get trolled to hell, buddy. Have fun.
Tio, if it makes it any better, we're still not there yet. We still got a couple.
We're still not there yet.
Yeah, Tio.
You're lucky I wasted time for you, buddy. I tried to waste time for you.
Tio, we still got NXT to talk about. And then we'll get to you, okay?
Do we necessarily need to talk about NXT, or should we just talk about the call up?
Oba vacated the belt, guys.
Just Oba Femi. Just Oba.
Hold on, hold on.
It's more so Oba Femi.
Hold on. We have a new NXT Women's North American Champion.
We do.
We do?
Yeah.
Is he
it's-
Sleepy time.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. That's right.
Sleepy time.
I don't think that's worth. I don't think that's
Hold
worth
on.
talking about.
let's
It's
talk
literally
about the
just
main
with the
event
not the
of
I gotta change my background. Hold on. Ah, there it is.
Hold on, Russell's spot.
So-
actually, we'll go off the main event. Go ahead. My bad,
So
my bad.
Tio, you know, I mean, I don't think you really need to introduce yourself, but you know, go on ahead, say what you need to say, and then give us your thoughts because we were just talking about CM Punk and Braun Breaker, the main event on Raw. You know, hear your thoughts on that before we move on. So go on ahead, Tio.
Not going to acknowledge Lee. But
Smart.
I'll say CM Punk and Braun Breaker put on a great main event. Those are two great wrestlers. CM Punk is using his age to tell a story in the ring, and he's adapting in the ring. I really enjoy how he's doing it. Because he's old now, he has to fight more smart and decide what type of punishment he wants to absorb. So it's amazing storytelling in the ring. Everything that Ghost said about Braun, yeah, not gonna lie, it's facts. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you.
Braun ain't convinced me yet. That's why I wasn't tripping about Braun not winning the world title because bro, I still don't think he's ready. Like, bro, has it convinced outside of roof? What else is there? You know what I'm saying? Like
Nothing.
So like he still needs something, bro. He missing something, bro.
He has a couple cool moves in his arsenal, but you know, I don't
Say
think
he's been doing those moves since. Come on, bro. We got to get in that PC.
I think that's what excites people though, because like it's like eye popping, and you know, the crowds nowadays they cater to things that like a chant, you know, yee, yeah, you know, the dog chants, and then he has these moves that pop out to a sore eye, and like, but you don't really, and honestly, like I feel like I myself have been clouded by all of that too, because I think even the presentation as well, because the presentation is
his presentation is fantastic.
But then you start to like really, you know, take a deep dive into his matches, and you start to see, you know, promos. I mean, you can kind of tell he's not fully there yet. And honestly, I think he had his best showcase against CM Punk. Could that be because he's in there with CM Punk and he knows he has to go the extra mile? Possibly. I mean, or you know, I mean, I don't know what it could be, or has he actually improved? You know, I mean, I don't know. And I guess we'll see, because this was technically his first time actually having a good feud, like a feud with good promos leading up to the penultimate match. So you know, we'll see if he actually showed improvement or if this is just the you know, the CM Punk rub. But you know, I think the in-ring does have to get better.
Yes.
He needs to do a lot less of the oohs, the ahs, the eye popping
Psychology.
He needs to do more stuff in the ring that actually gets people to like be like, damn, like this guy's like actually like telling a story. And I thought he did that fairly well in this CM Punk match, but that's got to carry. It's got to carry through more matches if you're facing talent that are, I don't want to say lesser than CM Punk, but like I want to see if he's facing talent lesser than CM Punk, can he still deliver that type of performance? Does he still have that edge? And I think that's the biggest question for him, because I think when he's in there with a CM Punk, or he gets in there with like somebody who's technically better than him, I think they do a lot of the carrying per se. Carmelo in the matches, promo and match wise, was doing a lot of the carrying.
You want to notice something, Rod? Remember the matches I named in his NXT title reign?
Yeah.
Most of them were better than him in ring.
And promo wise. I think I even remember the Baron Corbin match wasn't good, but man, Baron was
brought and Baron together. That was his best work.
Yeah, but Baron Corbin, when they had their
their one-on-one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I watched that
feud.
one.
Baron Corbin carried those promos.
I watched that one. That was
But those it's NXT.
you have time to
I'm
improve.
willing to cut you some slack.
Yeah.
I don't look at those as like
And
he
all
should
be
have
over.
already been good. Like you feel me? Like he should have already been whatever. I mean, you're not gonna be like there's not gonna be a million Oba Femis to come out in the next
Imagine.
whatever amount of time. Braun just
Oba.
I think what's gonna make this at least more what's gonna make this more like how do I say this like more sweet is like if you actually see the development, because I think him starting off from a point of like his promos aren't good, he doesn't have really good psychology, and then if you really start to see the improvement, I'd much rather have that than just him being good out the gates. But like I said, he just has to show improvement.
He just has to improve. That's what I fucking want. And I want to go back to what you said about the big moves. The casual fans are gonna obviously love it. The diehard fans like us, we're gonna see right through that shit. I'm already seeing through it. So
I think he'll improve. I just think
has to. He has. If he wants to be if they're gonna put him in the face of the company, you need to fucking improve like ASAP. This is gonna turn to Big Dog Roman again if we keep this shit up. But anyways, let's go with NXT. Enough of that. Enough about Braun. Braun in timeout. Braun in timeout, Tommy. You hear me?
We're on the subject of Oba. Let's
Yo, Spot, can you just check the private chat real quick?
I already did.
What's this guy on about?
Facts.
He had a match with Leon Slater. And he beat him, obviously. But after the match, he ended up leaving the NXT title in the ring, and it was later confirmed that he was relinquishing the title. How are we feeling, man?
I have a theory about this.
Oh,
I have a
you want to go first, Rod?
Yeah, I have a theory about this. I thought about it honestly. Obviously, I'm gonna go back to September. I'm gonna go back as far as NXT No Mercy. At NXT No Mercy, Oba Femi lost the title to Ricky Starks. A lot of people have been confused because Oba Femi, the way he just won this past week and then relinquished the title. I think people have been very confused. But if I'm being honest, actually, before I keep going, Deontay, go. If you want to introduce yourself, go ahead.
Look who's here.
Look who's here.
Again. Lee,
how y'all doing, man?
T.O. Young.
Doing all right, man.
I'm not gonna say too much.
Lee, enough.
I'm gonna say something real quick about the Raw main event. I thought the Raw main event, it was, in my opinion, I thought it was good. It had its flaws, of course, with Braun. I understand. I feel like I understand why Braun's, like, in-ring wise, I see why he's trying to do, like, what he's doing. Like, of course, when you're athletic as Braun is, of course, you're going to want to do, like, crazy shit. I do understand how you feel, Ghost, like, the Frankensteiner. Of course, you're trying to be, like... you're trying to be it's a family thing, of course, but you're going to get yourself killed trying to do it as crazy as he is. Braun's not ready. I don't know when he's going to be ready. Promo-wise, I think he's one of the worst in the fucking company, especially because he does the same shit over and over again. I think he did better this time with the Punk feud because, one, he wasn't doing the same shit over and over again, and you could tell he was, like, being real. Punk, in my opinion, I almost thought Punk was going to get himself killed or, like, catch a concussion with the suicide dive he was trying to do. That shit was crazy as hell. But, yeah, if... out of 10 with that main event, I'll probably give it like a 7, 8. And again, I thought the match was good. Like I said, it had its flaws with all like the botches and everything, but other than that, I still thought it was a great main event. Even though the rest of the show was, it was very underwhelming.
That rest of the show. Yeah, Rod, do you have a theory?
So obviously everybody's like very confused, but I think I want to say that this was by design. I think the WWE already had plans for a tournament to go down for John Cena. And I don't know if NXT was really in on the plans of like what was going on. I don't know how much the NXT writers talked to the writers over on main roster. But Oba regained the title coincidentally at Deadline, which was, if I'm not mistaken, a week before John Cena's final match, the pay-per-view Saturday night's main event. And here's the thing. I think they put the title on him, on Oba, for a reason. I really do believe Ricky Saints was supposed to have a longer reign. Mm-hmm. But the thing was, the WWE really wanted to give Oba Femi, who they viewed as this absolute juggernaut, who they view as like, hey, this guy is big time. So we need to get him in a tryout, technically a tryout against the face of the company, Cody Rhodes. That's why I think that's why this all felt confusing, because I think Ricky Saints was actually supposed to have a long title reign, but I think the NXT had to switch their plans on a whim to get Oba Femi to win that title just to only face Cody Rhodes in that specific pay-per-view. Because had he passed that test with flying colors, which by the way he did, you see what happened. He only held the title for a month, beat Leon Slater, and I don't think the WWE was willing to drop it to a TNA talent, which I think is honestly stupid. I think they should, especially because NXT has taken a bunch of titles from TNA. But I think that's why they did it, honestly. I think there was a thing of like, yeah, we need to get the title on this guy so that he can go up to the main roster and see what he can actually do against the premier top star of the company. And if he passes, well, he's gonna get called up almost instantly. And I mean, this is instant. He's about to get called up.
You know what's crazy, Rod? I honestly thought they should have gave Oba like a Oscar title reign. I felt like he shouldn't have even lost the NXT title in the fucking first place, in my opinion.
That's why I'm saying that, like, I don't think the NXT was typically prepared to put the title back on him. I don't think he was gonna regain that title. Like, I think he was I don't know what he was gonna do, but I don't think he was gonna regain that title. I think they just put that title right back on him because the Cody Rhodes match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically.
And that's why there was a lot of confusion in like, oh, why did they take the title off Ricky Saints so fast, and why did they just put it back on Oba when they could have just had him keep the title till he eventually leaves? But I don't think that was genuinely like the point. Honestly, I don't think I wholeheartedly believe like the case was never to have Oba Femi be champion until he just relinquishes it. I just think he relinquished it because Triple H said, "Hey Sean, hey, I need Oba Femi now.
I need him now."
And what Triple H says goes. So like, he probably told Sean, hey, I need him now. So do what you got to do.
I will say this.
I'll let you go first, Ghost.
I'm gonna say this, man. Tommy, if you ever watched the match, you need to watch the match. Oba and Leon was great.
That was very good.
Oh, him relinquishing the title, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I also wouldn't mind if Leon had a 30-day reign, but like Rod said, Triple H needed him, and we all know how Oba is. Oba is just phenomenal, amazing, great talent. Braun, get yourself a grip before he takes your spot, which you will.
All right.
Yeah,
you done?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. I will say,
yeah.
I'm glad he beat Leon Slater. Not because like fuck TNA or anything. Like Tommy knows that. I fuck with Leon Slater big time. It's just the fact of he lost to a small ass Ricky Saints, and then beat Ricky Saints 2 months later. I don't understand why they booked that. I personally think Oba should have never dropped it from Ricky Saints.
Exactly.
But it's like what Dante's saying in the chat right now. Ricky won the. Can you bring up the comment spot?
It's a recent one. Yeah, there it is.
I like just for the. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking do the post.
This dude's about to do the pose. Here he goes.
They did it just for the post.
Tommy, clown him. Clown him, Tommy. I know you want to.
But I will say, that moment on Tuesday with, I'm not making sure Ghost doesn't hear me say it. That moment on Tuesday felt a lot more weaker than what WWE intended, because obviously he had lost the belt and then regained it. Just to do that, say 30 days later, it made no fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm blaming Triple H though.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that one at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Either way, they just gave the belt to Ricky.
This is why I said Tommy.
No, saying they were trying to do a diss to Tony, man.
That's why I said Tommy that I think Triple H just was like, hey Sean,
get Oba out of there.
I need Oba right now. So that's why I think the booking looks a little weird.
Yeah,
Sean
probably
they had to do it on a whim.
Sean probably had a whole story in place, and Triple H just said, "Fuck it."
Give me that.
The moment itself of
I think it's the same with
Ava talking to Evolve Talent.
100%.
Yeah, I really
did to NXT what NXT did to TNA.
We kind of just cut
the only reason I feel like Trick was brought up kind of seamlessly was because he literally did everything in NXT already. I feel like Sean was literally at a point with Trick; he had nothing else for him to do anyway. So that one was a blessing in disguise. Trick leaving when he
I know Sean is pissed. I know Sean is pissed now because this nigga Triple H is taking everybody from NXT. Everybody's getting called up.
This is how it's supposed to be like. This is how it's supposed to be, to be honest. I mean, granted, Triple H can do better with letting Sean know beforehand, but that is what NXT should be for. Literally, Triple H should be, it sounds crazy, but he should be poaching NXT regularly, to be honest. If Triple H is if Sean's doing everything he's supposed to be doing with this talent of NXT, we should be seeing something like this almost yearly, maybe even every 6 months, to be honest. If you're using NXT how it's supposed to be, in my opinion, how it's supposed to be used, we should see this a lot more, to be honest.
I will definitely say this. Oh, Lee wants to talk. Go ahead, Lee.
I just want to say, but the moment itself of Oba Femi, the ring, the ring in the belt in the ring, and then his music playing just after Robert Stone, like he really sold the. Have you seen what Oba just done? And then it's just his music playing with the title sitting there in the ring. I did think the moment itself was good, but I did think the moment did feel a lot more weaker than it should have.
One thing that I will say is, if I'm Shawn Michaels, hold on, actually.
There it goes.
No.
Yo, look, if I'm Shawn Michaels, and Oba is about to drop my title, and I see the segment that Ethan Page and the rest of them had, Triple H got to see me, bro. Because Ethan Page was out there with a bunch of fucking bums trying to cut promos, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Ethan Page came out there, bro. Ethan Page was cooking, like he was spitting. Matter of fact, I gotta fast forward a little bit. Ethan Page did that. Then he cooked Miles Bourne backstage. But then in between that promo was garbage. It was Shiloh Hill, Tavion Heights. First of all, having Tavion Heights leave the No Quarter Catch crew. Okay, whatever. And then the rest of them, Josh Briggs talking about he's a giant. Have you what else have
big
you?
2-6,
okay, bro. You got Jasper Troy coming out there. He said it was okay, I guess. Who else came out? I don't even know everybody that was.
You can't remember, huh?
What's it called? Stacks was out there. Okay,
no,
I
fucking hate that.
Ethan Page was the only one cooking, bro. So if I'm Shawn Michaels and I went back and watched that segment after Oba Femi vacated the title, Triple H, you have to see me in the parking lot.
Bro, why is he still down there, bro? Why has he not been called up, bro?
I hate telling good people bad news. The way the NXT roster's looking, he's going to be there for a little bit longer, buddy.
Damn.
I'm at the find a new starter glaze. Ethan Page.
Hey, Jay, they got to they better hope that they can go ahead and get David Finlay. because
brother.
man,
Yeah, they better try to go poach New Japan. They in a minute they gonna need to sign Tommy Invincible.
Yeah.
Boys is in there.
Wait.
That men's
No,
roster.
they need to sign
That men's
Richard
roster.
Holiday.
Come on,
Made
now.
Tito laugh.
on,
Did a good
man.
job. He did a good job.
That's who they
biggest
really need to sign.
indie star in the game, the most marketable himself.
The air is rare.
Theo, come here.
The air is rare.
Yeah, Jay, just leave him alone. He's still coping.
I'm just saying, if Richard Holiday gets signed, go on ahead, put the NXT title on him immediately.
Immediately.
All right. Tio, do you want to say anything about NXT? Deadass. Come on, man. Or you don't give a fuck. Be honest.
Do you watch NXT?
That brand is cooked right now.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
All right.
Listen. I've been caping for NXT, but literally two of my favorite NXT stars just went up to the main roster now.
Oh, so you're basically saying
Hey,
fuck NXT.
by the way, the women are fine.
The women are fine. Yeah.
The women are great.
And what's crazy, I thought the women were going to be cooked once Julia and Stephanie left, but that turned out not to be the case.
Hey,
The
they
men's
got
roster.
Yeah,
It's
the
over,
women
Back
coming
that up, Jay.
up from Evolve, the Kendall Grays, the Chantel Monroe, who's
Chris
should be getting
Armstrong.
called up soon. Callie Armstrong. I think
Looks
those
like
women
Kevin
are
Gray
gonna-
better than Danielson.
I think these women are gonna find their way onto the NXT roster pretty fine, and they'll still have other women. You know, I don't know how long they're gonna keep JC Jane and Toxic Attraction down there, but
She needs to be called up immediately.
Yeah, she
I've
does.
been saying this for months. Y'all should have been called up JC Jane. She's been working her ass off since 2.0, bro.
I think they're gonna wait just a little bit. I think they're gonna probably have her wait until after WrestleMania.
Wait for what, man?
Oh, wait. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
But it's also because if you look at how many calls did we just have? I think we had.
Oh
like
yeah,
5 or
because
6.
Blake Monroe about to be gone too.
No. Let me get to that.
That report got debunked.
So here's what's happening. Here's what happened at NXT. Apparently, Blake got banned from the building, and now she's not getting called up. So now I'm curious to see how they're gonna deal with that on Tuesday. Yeah, exactly what I said, Deontay.
You didn't say Tuesday, right?
Yo, Lee, you want me to say it like you, Tuesday?
I don't say it like that, dickhead.
Yes, you do. Anyway, so like I said, Blake Monroe.
That men's roster is gonna need some people from Evolve. I think they should go on ahead. Let's bring in Jack Cartwheel. Let's bring in, let's bring in some of these Evolve guys. I think it's time. I think even you have AAA people at your disposal too. Bring them in, have them, work with some of these NXT talent, and make the division seem better. Because as of right now, I think that's the saving grace. Because a couple years ago, remember when after Ilya Carmelo got called up, that roster was in shambles. Well, you didn't have the luxury of using a AAA or a TNA.
Yeah,
you have that luxury now. So while the NXT roster, and I know Tommy, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, I got Leon, bro. Leave us alone, bro. I got Leon.
But I think NXT could be a serviceable watch if they just use talent from other brands and put titles on, on guys from AAA or guys from TNA, especially a title like the NXT title, even though that's not something I could see WWE doing, is putting their main title on NXT on a TNA or AAA talent. But if that's the links that you have to go, so do it. I mean, I honestly think it's probably going to be Tony D. Whatever he is, he looks like a marksman out there. He looks like a marksman, like he's from Russia and he's about to just snipe you down. He looks like straight out of Hitman.
Man, Ilya Dragunov.
Unless Drilla Maloney is coming. If Drilla Maloney is coming, everyone will fuck.
He's AEW, bro. Everybody. Come on, man. He's AEW. Sean Legacy's another one from Evolve who I think.
Yeah, he is.
I think Sean Legacy, Jackson Drake, Jack Cartwheel.
That's his name, Jackson Drake.
I think these guys all have to come up. They're all talented. I don't care so much about promo stuff in NXT. Most people in NXT are very green. And judging by the way WWE does things now, they're not really getting people from the indies. They're raising their own talent from NIL deals. So guess what? I could care less about the promos on NXT. Give me good matches. Give me some good stories. Give me some good promos here and there. But if we're really thinking about it, if you're judging NXT based off promo work, then you're basically cheating yourself, and you're basically allowing yourself to like not really enjoy the show. Because if you're just grading them on promos, then well, hate to break it to you, but outside of maybe like Ricky Saints, Jada Parker, Ethan Page, and maybe I'm forgetting a couple names, there's not really good promo people down there. So
Blake still needs to improve too.
And Blake is, pretty good. At least she separates herself from the rest of the pack, because
if she doesn't get called up, which she will.
Thea Hale.
Oh brother. Oh brother in Christ.
By the way, Izzy Dame is actually
She's actually decent. I think she's decent.
I will say. And I do like this the Great Dame. I think that's a pretty
Tatum
cool
Pax is also decent too.
Tatum is great.
Tatum, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I like it. I like Tatum. So yeah, like I said, like Tio said, NXT roster, y'all better step it up.
Hey, Tatum, since NXT got
Tio, how do you feel about Oba though? How do you feel about Oba and him coming up potentially?
Talking to be face the company. Continue.
Yes, black people.
Oba finna take everybody lunch money.
Real.
Yeah.
So, little question for everybody. What does Oba do
come
WrestleMania?
Right,
yo, Tommy.
He did a little bit.
That's enough. That's enough, Tommy.
Wait. Oba Femi?
Yeah, what does Oba Femi do come WrestleMania?
Fight Drew. No, I'm kidding. I wish.
Absolutely not. He don't want that smoke.
Lee's scared.
Yo, Lee, don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Hold on.
Hold on. One mic.
We can beat corporate Cody, the biggest bitch in WWE. I'm pretty sure we can beat Oba Femi.
All right. Look, all seriousness, Oba is going to Raw, right?
Lucky.
IC title? Have him win the IC title.
You let him win the IC title.
I was just about to say this, Lee. I mean, Tommy, we talked about this in the VC. I need Oba. Dom, I love you to death, but I am sorry he is going to kill you. I need Oba to recreate the picture that Undertaker and AJ Styles did in the Boneyard match with Dom. I need Oba to destroy Dominic Mysterio, absolutely scare the piss out of that man, and be IC champion if they want to put the mid-card title on that fast, which I think you should. Because, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Cinema.
Is Gunther the longest reigning IC champ, right?
Yes. You want Oba to beat that?
It's like over 600.
Just because that number's ugly, Oba should beat it.
Just because the number's ugly. Okay,
it is. It's an ugly number.
I mean, you know what? If Oba, I won't be mad.
Isn't it 3 6s? Yeah.
Yes, it is. I won't be mad.
They can get that shit out of here.
I won't be mad if Oba beats Gunther's record,
Even if it's by a day, I don't care. Just
because Oba has proven that he can be a good champ, mid card, and obviously the other world champion.
Can I be? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm about to play devil's advocate.
What's the devil's advocate?
If Oba gets the IC title as fast as we all want him to, or as fast as some people say,
no, as we want to, we all want to do it. Yes, we continue.
I mean, it's going to take some years for this conversation to start, but let's not make Oba a title merchant. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I do not want him to be in the Charlotte conversation when he's about to call it quits. That's all.
But Oba's actually good, so you know.
You can't do anything without a title, pretty much. I don't want that. Because Oba's that great. Jay
Addies.
So he's not here. Tio, what do you think?
I'm right here.
He's here. Yeah, he's here.
What do you think Oba does at WrestleMania?
Oba at WrestleMania, man. I think hold on. It's a draw speaking. I think at WrestleMania, Oba beats. Man. So I don't know what the title picture is gonna look like. Who's the IC champ? I don't know if I see him. I can see him beating Dom in like 8 minutes, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I honestly think they get the Oba and Brock match over with. That's my prediction for right now.
Oh, I did forget about Brock. Yeah, they probably will do that. Yeah, it's very.
I think he's above. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's above the IC title. I think he's about to go straight for Brock, and I think that's gonna launch him into the King of the Ring tournament. I think he's gonna win he's gonna win the world title by SummerSlam.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be amazing.
I think we're about to skip past the IC title. I think they're
Is
about
that
to
too
give him
early
Brock.
though? Would that
No.
not
Hell
be too
no.
early?
Not
No,
with him.
I'm telling you,
He's-
Deontay Oba
He's the
is
whole
just-
package, bro.
Oh my god,
Generational.
He's Brock Lesnar like 03.
better.
Like he's coming out the gates.
Yeah, I'm
He's
kidding.
coming out on fire. He's winning that world title within
And
5
as
months
far
of
as
him
we
being on the
know,
roster.
he doesn't enjoy getting pissed on.
So I think he squashes Brock.
Comment.
I think he's about to. I think he's about to squash Brock. I think we're gonna get a scenario of what Goldberg did to Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series all those years ago.
You know what I also want? I just want Oba and Gunther eventually. I don't care what it's. I don't care if it's for a title. I don't care if they just want to kill each other. Please. Oh my God, please! I want 20 minutes of them two just beating each other.
You know what random Monday night match I want from Oba?
What would you want, Tommy?
Rusev! Big meaty
we want
man!
Rusev to die? Yeah!
Big
Here we go.
meaty man slapping me.
Bye, Rusev.
If I'm Triple H, man, Oba Femi's above any mid card title at this point. I'm not even looking at I'm not even looking at any mid card titles. I'm shooting him straight to the top.
I mean, I won't be mad at you.
Yeah, I'm okay
like,
with that too.
like I said, Oba's proven that he can also deal with the mid card easily. So
Your champions coming out of SummerSlam this year should look a little something like Jacob Fatu and Oba Femi.
Have you guys ever seen that Kurt Angle picture of him holding all the belts? And Samoa Joe picture of holding all the belts? I just need a picture like that with
there's a
Oba.
bunch of pictures of people holding all the belts.
I mean all the TNA belts. Oba's
Oh.
next. Oba,
okay.
do it. Every belt.
Hey, you want to
reserved.
hold the TNA belts? Okay.
I want him to hold all the
Yes,
TNA
he
belts, all the
should. He
AAA
actually
belts, all the
should.
WWE belts.
Hey, man. Okay.
Every belt. Oba deserves the world. Rumble winner. Can I have two?
I think the
Rumble
WWE is
One Rumble winner.
I think the WWE is going to be going all in on their younger talent this year.
As they should.
I think,
Oba.
judging off of the first, week and some change of booking and what they've been doing, it seems to me that the spotlight. I mean, we already see it from Trick Williams. The guy's already been in the ring with the likes of Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. And he's a guy that they're gonna have all their chips in for him. They're gonna have all their chips in for Oba Femi. I'm excited for what they're gonna do for Javon because I think Javon's another interesting prospect.
Absolutely. If they fumble Oba and Javon, that's one of the biggest fumbles ever. I'm just saying right now.
Jordan Grace is another one who they're about to.
Tommy, what do we say? Stocks.
Invest in Jordan Grace before it's too
Also,
late.
by the way, they changed her finisher. They ain't slick.
Wait,
figure it out.
I didn't peep.
Gotcha.
They changed her finisher. Yeah.
Well,
She doesn't have the Juggernaut driver, or whatever that shit's
Yeah,
called.
Penta snatched her chain.
Well, and Penta is a lot safer when he does it. So,
whatever.
Nah, Jordan Grace fucked some people up with that move. I'm not going to
they'll be all right.
The WWE this year you know what, I'm gonna make a prediction that I think the WWE is gonna go all in with their younger talent, and I think by SummerSlam you're gonna see a complete change. And this is why I said I think the champions coming out of SummerSlam are gonna look a little like Jacob Fatu and Oba Femi
for the world titles.
For the main world titles.
Hey, Braun, get it together.
I don't see Braun winning that.
Yeah, no, Braun's not winning shit. Time's running out.
main event seeing black again. Oh
boy. But
I love that. I love that.
I think they realized what last year did, and I think they're about to. This is why I think they got desperate and they started just calling people up from NXT, and I think they're ready to just push their chips in on all these people.
Good, because like we said last stream, one of the main things that we wanted for them is push young talent, and that's what they hopefully are doing. So good, please.
And in the mix, obviously, I just said those two, Jacob Fatu and Oba, but in the mix, you're gonna have the Trick Williams of the world, the Ilya Dragunovs of the world, the Carmelo Hayes of the world. You're gonna have a slew of young talent. And I think the good thing is having these talents get in the mix in there with the CM Punks, the Randys, the AJs in their last year. Give them good quality matches because those specific three that I just named are still high quality wrestlers who can still perform in the ring at a pretty high level. And there's probably more I'm forgetting. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns whenever he decides to show up to work, if that's ever a thing. And you know, I think this year is all about getting these like younger stars. By the end of the year, we should be going into 2027, hypothetically speaking, talking about we know what the top of the company looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Oba Femi, Jacob Fatu, Trick Williams, Ilya, Carmelo.
Who was the second guy?
Huh?
Who was the second guy you mentioned there?
Jacob Fatu.
Oh, Jacob Fatu.
So,
Yo, you laughing?
I think like, you know,
Why you laughing, buddy?
You know, Braun even deserves to be mentioned in there because I think there's
If he improves.
for Braun Breaker,
He could be a
he
mid-card.
has to view this as like, oh shit, like
It's time to improve.
I need to, you know, I need to get better.
Hey, Tommy, what's
he
he input do?
I think that's why this is so cool that all of these people
What's he
are
do to
getting
his
brought
wrist? Go ahead, do it.
because
It's top.
Here's something that the WWE back in the day, right? And you'll see wrestlers talk about it all the time. There was a competitive edge for everybody. Everybody wanted to get to the top, right? And obviously back then there was pay-per-view buys, so everybody's trying to actually be a main eventer so that they can, you know, they get paid more or whatever the case may be. There's not that. But I think there has to be a competitive edge set by the talent in the back. And I'm more like to speak on Braun Breaker. Like, if I'm Braun Breaker and I'm seeing Oba Femi and all of these guys coming in and getting these opportunities that I wasn't getting when I was coming up, and I'm still not even getting now, I gotta go ahead and I gotta put the work in. I think there has to be. I think there has to be
realizing that he need to lock in.
Yeah,
Niggas taking his spot.
I think, and this is like the issue I believe with like the WWE nowadays is sure what we see on TV. A lot of it is, you know, it could be whatever it is, right? But I think it starts from behind the curtain. I think there has to all of these wrestlers have to set a competitive edge. And I believe like for example, Tommy saying that good guy Punk just happy to be there. I think that needs to go away in the sense of like if that's how he is backstage, then no, that needs to like go away.
Right.
Like, at least on TV, I don't care. Play a character, whatever.
That's kind of real Kiwi. Sorry.
But like behind the scenes, Punk needs to set that edge and like he needs to set that fire. You know, that like he needs to light up a fire in some of these people because back in the day, Punk was one of the most talented wrestlers coming from the indies, Ring of Honor, had to start from the bottom. Don't you think that guy was like, what the fuck am I doing? And on EC, like, man, not to discredit ECW, but like, come on, that's not chasing after world heavyweight titles.
Yeah.
Like that. But like, you know, Punk is a guy who I could see like definitely was like, damn, I'm like one of the most talented people in Ring of Honor. I'm one of the best professional wrestlers in the fucking world. Why the fuck am I just doing a bunch of nothing? I think that's how a lot of these guys nowadays have to come into it looking, you know, and I think there needs to be a competitive edge. Like, oh, I'm gonna be by the end of the year, I'm gonna be better than you. Braun Breaker looking at Oba Femi, hey, I'm gonna be better than you, or like whatever. And you know, I said it. Sure, you know, the stuff that we see on screen is cool, but like this shit needs to start from the stuff in the back. Mm-hmm. And I think this is where I believe Triple H fails in being a leader because Vince McMahon held people accountable. And I talked about this in a deeper length like several episodes ago. I think Triple H is terrible at making people accountable. And Vince McMahon was very good at that. Vince McMahon would tell you straight to your face, if you're not going to improve, I got somebody else.
Does it feel like Triple H is trying to be like everybody's buddy?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I do believe that is the case, but I also do believe, I think there's a sense of like PTSD or whatever. I think all the reports that used to come out about. I had a talk with Tio about this the other day, and I'm about to veer off to something completely different. I believe Triple H doesn't do certain things, like, for example, write a show on the fly, right? Like the writers will give him scripts, right? And I think he approves everything, no matter how good or bad it is, because he doesn't want to rewrite stuff on the fly, because that's something that old WWE under Vince McMahon used to do, and that could fuck up a lot of like it could fuck up a lot of the pacing, and honestly, it messed with the talent. The other thing is, I don't think Triple H wants to necessarily be on top of these guys or like telling them things like, "Oh, I could find somebody better than you," or stuff like that, because that's something Vince used to do, and I think it didn't go well with talent. I don't think there's a necessarily a respect aspect. I don't know how many people truly respect Triple H to that degree. I just think they're all there because it's fun. Like I feel like he's made the environment like chill environment. You see how everybody talks about it now. Oh, it's great backstage, blah 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 blah. And I would even like to say that that's probably true, but that might be more of a bad thing than not.
Yeah.
You know, Vince was very rigid. He was rugged. You know, he didn't give a fuck, and that's what kind of made him a pretty good leader in that sense. But you know, and that kind of should lead to better on-screen products. So hoping that these talent, kind of going back to my actual point, that is my hope, is that the talent view all these call-ups like, fuck, like what am I doing? I need to get better, and not just Braun Breaker, but like everybody needs to get better. And you know, it starts with the veterans of the locker room, the CM Punks, the Randy Ortons, you know, these guys that have been there, done that. So you know, I think that's something that needs to start, or else this. And AEW has the edge in terms of, I think a lot of those guys, they come into the wrestling shows with an edge because they've been quote unquote overlooked.
Yo, Perk,
right?
get a grip.
So I think all of those guys have been quote unquote overlooked, and I think that's why that is sometimes a more pleasing show to watch, because they're all out there to prove something. A lot of these guys that make it to WWE, I feel like, I'm in WWE, I'll go on cruise control. Why do you think Chelsea Green is such a joy to watch?
Because she's entertaining as fuck.
Because not just that, but like, I feel like there's a mental edge for her where she was let go at one point, and now she's back, and she finally has the job of her dreams, and now she's one of the few people that isn't complacent. And I think it's gonna go the same way for Matt Cardona, who I think is gonna be he's an amazing grab for the WWE. He reinvented himself, and I think the guy is actually about to do some like really good career work here. So for those people that didn't get to experience the indie god Matt Cardona, I think you won't get that version of Matt Cardona, but I think you'll get a different version, more accustomed to the WWE style, and I think he'll be great. So, but all of what what we see on screen, it needs to, there needs to be a projection backstage where it needs to be competitive, and it doesn't have to be a competitive thing where like, oh fuck you, like I hate you, like it just has to be one of those things where like it's competition, but it's like a friendly competition kind of thing. So that's kind of just how I view it.
I agree. Well, oh boy. Tia, I don't know if you're here, gang, but
Friday night SmackDown.
Tia, we're on Friday, buddy.
Yeah, Friday night SmackDown.
It's time.
Before we get to the main event, can I just say, Friday night shit down.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, let me finish. Friday night sit down was an ass show. Besides, in my opinion, probably the main event. I thought the beginning of the show started off good. I liked Trick and Ray Phoenix, and then of course Randy coming out and doing his promo. But the other half of the show, it was trash. I honestly was not interested in any of the shit that was going on. Well, Jordan Grace's debut, cool.
Yeah.
And I guess I like what they're trying to do now, since Jade and Jordan. I like that.
Oh brother,
I didn't think they were going to do.
I feel like they're
I didn't
doing
think they
the
were
same
going.
thing with Jordan. I mean, not Jordan. What's her name?
Jade,
Jade. She hasn't defended her title yet.
Yep.
which is diabolical.
But bro, literally the last 3, I think the last 3 or 4.
The Carmelo Hayes thing and Shinsuke. That was.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fun. That
that's-
was a good match.
That was great.
It's a good match. Yeah.
The last 3 or 4 women's champions, like their title reigns have been boring. Tiffany's,
Oh, we
Jade's,
started.
Nia Jax.
No.
I like the.
Those title
I
reigns
would like to
have been trash.
Yeah, they've been bad. I'd like to ask a question, and you know, shout out to Tio for this. It was on his TikTok, but is the WWE on cruise control for the women's division on SmackDown? Because
I mean,
they're waiting for Bianca.
yeah,
Yes.
clearly. Oh my God.
Literally, if
I don't
it's
think they
not
know what
Bianca,
to do. At least over on SmackDown, because the
Raw's
side-
fine. Yeah, Raw's fine.
And
SmackDown,
the
they
bad
don't know
thing-
what the fuck they're doing. Have
I
we
feel
seen
like
Tiffany?
I feel like Triple H does that a lot. When you already have something planned, he's gonna put
He's
whatever
on cru-
division
Yeah.
it's affecting on cruise control until he can get to that big.
and the
climax
bad
that-
thing about it is there's good women on SmackDown, like Julia.
Julia.
I don't know what they've been doing with her, man. I don't understand it at all.
Didn't Julia
That
have a
was
match on
frustrating.
SmackDown?
Yes,
against
with Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
decent.
Yeah, it was decent.
Look, I appreciate the effort that they're trying to like give her new opponents.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I think let's see if they keep it up, because I think Alexa was a fine, first opponent.
Julia needs a story with that belt.
Yeah,
She
she
does.
does. This is why I'm waiting. Jordan, like I need her to have like a 7-match
That's
series with Jordan Grace.
That's what
Oh, that'd be
wanted
fire. Jordan Julia.
I wanted Jordan Grace to go after Julia instead of
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, I have no interest in Jade and Jordan Grace. I'm sorry, bro.
And it's because of Jade.
It's because of Jade, bro. She sucks. I
Garbage.
saw her at a live. Bro, Jade could literally attest to this, bro. Last Sunday, I saw her at a live event against Bailey, and that was the most excruciating
Wait, hold on, Kim.
couple of minutes that I've ever had to sit through in my life of
Jay,
watching
let's hear it.
wrestling.
Let's hear it, Jay.
I'm telling you, bro, there is no way that this is the same female that got trained by Bryan Danielson and all of these people, and we're 4 or 5 years into this experiment with
Keone
AEW and WWE, and she's absolute garbage.
Brother, oof.
She does not improve.
What's
She had a
the
match with Bailey, and we all know how good Bailey is, and Bailey couldn't
do
even
something
save
else.
her bum ass.
Why
Hey,
are
Rod.
they doing it? Why are they doing it so early? What, we got 2 big meaty women.
Deontay,
fighting
they
each
don't know
other?
what they're doing. It's like we just said. They're on fucking cruise control. They don't know what they're doing.
And here's the thing: live events, right? They're meant to basically iron sharpens iron. You basically you work on your craft. It's not televised. She wasn't working on shit. She wasn't working on a damn thing. You wanna know what she was working on? She's working her way out this fucking company.
I hope so.
She's working her way out of a position in this fucking company. She's fucking garbage. She might be the single worst wrestler on a week-to-week basis on any company.
It's bad, Rod, because you literally just said it. Like you got trained by probably.
I have the trainers list right here, by the way.
Brian
Danielson.
maybe a top 3 in-ring wrestler of all time. Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson, QT Marshall. I'm pretty sure Mark Henry's on here too. Yeah.
You're supposed to go into a live event to hone your craft, to expand on what you already have. And going against Bailey, who's talented, and I don't see nothing, no improvement. She goes out there and she also cuts a promo before the match. I don't even remember what she said because that shit was garbage. She speaks like she got shit in her mouth.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's fucking awful hearing her speak. It's awful seeing her wrestle. Honestly, I thought blood was coming out my eyes because I was so fucking sick and tired of just watching that bullshit. She made Bailey look like garbage. And you know, bad enough, she concussed B-Fab about 2 nights ago. Before that, because she's fucking trash. Why are you throwing B-Fab to that stench, to that garbage? What? Why? Why are we throwing anybody to her? Jordan Grace, I'm sorry. You're talented. You're not saving her. Triple H, you're not saving her. I don't care what you do. She's fucking canned. Rip that contract up. Go be a waiter. Serve me my fries. Serve me my fucking fries.
Brother, oof. Oh, guys, look. Perk's right. She does have a catchphrase now. I'm that bitch.
The worst
was that not
ever.
That's been her catchphrase.
Yeah,
that's been her catchphrase.
That's been her catchphrase? Oh, I wouldn't notice because she's so fucking garbage on promos. She puts me to sleep.
She's been doing that since AEW. She's been doing
Put
that
me to
since
sleep.
AEW.
Put me to sleep. All right, Jay, go ahead.
I just say is Jade, man. I've given Jade a lot of grace. WWE has given Jade a lot of grace. They had her work in tag matches so she could get better. I've always believed that Jade shines the brightest in the short matches, but eventually you got to be able to work, bruh. And Jade, honestly, I don't feel like she has improved since AEW. Now, I don't agree with her being the complete bottom of the bottom. However, she is not. Hold on, the draw speaking. Don't talk to Tio. She is not that good. Like Jade got to lock in, bro. I really don't know what else to say when it pertains to Jade Cargill, bro. I still believe in her. I still think that she can be a great asset to WWE, but
Believe in her.
I don't know.
What do you believe? You got false beliefs.
The live event, she ain't show me nothing, bro. I'm gonna be real. That live event, she did not show me nothing, bro. I did not see no instincts that made me believe that she was a champion. I just saw jaded. That was it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool finisher, but
yeah, where's the belief?
Jade Cargill be killing me. Lee, what did you see on your phone, Lee?
I saw that for the first time this week, I'm losing to Rod in fantasy.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, I just spanked you last week. So what you talking about, nigga?
Well, no.
Yeah, Lee.
You cheated. That's the difference. You fucking cheated.
It's crazy because
you
I feel like
cheat in fantasy. Yo, okay.
Hey, it's crazy because the only reason I feel like she still has the title because they're waiting on Bianca.
Once again, they don't know what we're doing.
Never had the title to begin with. Oh my God.
Triple H fell in love with the presentation. He fell in love with the presentation, bro.
I mean, it's either we get trash Jade or trash Tiffy. So
like, why does this idiot have the fucking
Lee, it's
title?
No, don't even say it, Lee.
Bro,
I get Harry Tiffy. What did Charlotte say? I don't care anymore. But anyways, yeah, Jade Cargill, please, you need to lose the belt. Just as bad as Tiffany needs to lose the belt.
She needs
Lee,
to, like,
can you calm down?
And you know what's so crazy?
Good Lord.
It's probably her best match is against Naomi. And like
Evolution.
At Evolution, and like, bruh, like, we're not like, come on. That was a gimmicked match. Like, you need to do something because you can't just be good at tag matches. You can't just be good at gimmick matches. You can't just be good at short matches. Can you can you improve your game or no?
Hey, you know it's bad when as much as Tiffany Stratton is a hooper in the ring, they had 3 matches? Yeah. All of them were mid.
Bro, and then
Tiffy.
Bro, you know how bad it is when they don't even get promo segments against each other because they fucking suck. You see, Tiffany isn't the greatest promo, and like, she at least has something going for her. She's good in ring. Jade has nothing.
Yeah,
Jade doesn't have a promo. Jade doesn't have in-ring work. Jade doesn't have a damn thing outside of that damn presentation. That's it. That's all she has. She has nothing. If it wasn't for a presentation, hey, if this were 2003, she'd be on Velocity.
You're not wrong.
Nowhere to be found.
She would not be on the roster. Good Lord. Tommy, what are you doing over there?
These are just some notes, private notes.
Interesting.
So, but yeah, the experiment with Jade has gone on too far. It's done. It's over.
The wheels fell off the experiment a long time ago.
Done. It's over.
Yo,
take that title off her. Rip that dumbass contract. Go work at Waffle House and serve me my fucking pancakes. We're done.
Waffle House. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it main event time?
Oh my god.
Yes, Lee. I think. I think it is, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. I guess Lee wants to start, huh? You want to start or what?
No, I'll go last. I'll go
last. Okay. All right.
I'll let Tio go before me.
This fucking guy. Tio, you'll go second to last if that's fine with you. So we got a 3 Stages of Hell match on SmackDown. Main event.
A 5-star classic.
This fucking guy. This guy. I thought the match was. I will say this: when it went to the steel cage portion, it definitely picked up. The first stage, it was. Second stage, it got a little bit better, and like I said, it picked up in the third. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. We obviously know who won, Drew, and we all know how he won. Jacob Fatu came in. Everyone thought Drew was about to be the biggest jobber of all time. Then he attacks Cody, and then Drew just crawls his way out the steel cage. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen?
Felt like it was a dumb finish. Honestly, felt like it was.
Hey,
a dumb finish.
whoa!
No, let him cook.
Let him talk. You'll get your chance. Relax.
I thought it was a dumb finish because I feel like they could have did it. You could have did a better finish than that. Dude, Cody Rhodes is a dumbass. This nigga Cody.
Oh, we know that.
Cody might be the biggest. Tio, I love you, but Cody might be the biggest dumbass in wrestling. It's no way you touch this nigga Jacob Fatu. You could have just moved out the way. Could have climbed over the cage or something like that. But instead, you be like, hey, Jacob, move out the fucking way. You doing all this bullshit. And that's why you got your ass kicked. Simple. It is what it is, man. Made Cody look like a bitch. And that's why he don't got the title.
Wait, but hold on. But, like, Cody, for the most part, has always been a guy of, like, I got to do this my own way. He's a face for a reason. Like, why would he, like, hop over the cage? He's not a heel.
You got to do something, man. You got to do what you got to do, man.
Wait, but that's not, like, that's not psychology, though. Like,
that's not the Cody Rhodes way to win a match.
And on top of that, Deontay, I'm gonna have to say you're wrong, bro, because this was the same idea that was pitched for Randy Orton back at WrestlePalooza.
Yeah,
so regardless,
you
would have been mad regardless. But like this is what I'm saying. Like, I think people are they're like over exaggerating about the finish because like people were fucking cheering literally the day after WrestlePalooza after they or like not cheering, but like they were like, oh, they should have definitely done the Randy Orton thing. But, like,
people didn't like that finish at the steel cage?
Oh yeah. I mean, you just heard Deontay, but there was a lot of people that didn't like the finish.
Yeah, it was more than just
but
me.
like there was like they're like, come on, like we have to be realistic here, bro. Everybody was parading around the day after WrestlePalooza talking about they should have done the Randy stuff. Well, I mean, you kind of got that just with a different name now.
Yeah, and honestly, Rod, to be fair, the Randy if I'm looking at the way the Randy finish was supposed to go compared to this one, I think this finish was a little bit better.
If anything, right, this actually adds a lot of character to Jacob Fatu because now you instantly cement him into a world title scene. He's now officially a main event level star.
As he should be.
Cody, and we don't even know who attacked him for real. we don't even know like who that is.
And that's why I think
that's
why
another.
I think Jacob kind of was like,
Like,
because yeah, Cody
him-
turned him around, but Jacob could have been like, bro,
Like this
That's not-
this finish would have been actually ass if he would have just attacked Drew and that's it. Because then we would have actually known that it was Drew McIntyre.
mhm.
But the fact that he attacked Cody as well kind of opens the door to like, well, who did it? And I'm gonna talk about that because I think
Cody, please.
I honestly like I wholeheartedly believe that like we're about to get a Cody heel turn, but I'll kind of talk about that in
Let's let Tio go.
in extent after after some of you guys give your thoughts. But I thought, by the way, I thought this was a good ass match.
Yeah, that was good.
The first stage was quick, whatever. The second stage
Clean pinfall.
This
the
guy.
second stage was
I like the Falls Count Anywhere match. I did.
Yeah, that was solid. And then
Yeah,
I thought
picked up.
by the time they got to the third stage, I was like, man, this is great. Like, I thought some of the stuff they were doing, I honestly, was laughing my ass off when they both fell on the ropes.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And,
Yeah, that was funny.
there's like there's memes going around of like people putting songs behind it or whatever. But yeah, no, I thought the Cody cutter from the top of the cage was really good. Honestly, the steel cage match, I was watching it on Friday, but like here's the thing is like because I had just gone to a live event just previously, I basically watch a exaggerated version of whatever that live event match was.
Was the live event match better or was this better? The one on Friday.
No, this was better.
Really?
This was an exaggerated version of that. So
Oh.
Cody in that live event match did the Cody cutter off the top rope. I mean, off the top of the cage. They didn't do the suplex off the top. There were some other things they didn't do, but like for the most part, it was kind of similarly the same match that they did at the live.
I'm gonna have to second what Rod said because they definitely did have the same format for that steel cage match, which I'm not necessarily complaining about. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the
It's a live
event match was
People are gonna
good.
see shit
That was
they
a-
don't typically get to see.
But Jay, look, like that live event match was good. That's why I
Yeah,
say
exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like
I thought that this was good
It
because they basically ran the same thing, and like if they ran the same thing and it was good already, and they're doing it again, then like I can't be mad.
Hey, I got a question. Was it me? Was it me, or was that Berlin crowd like dead?
They were.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it to
they were
cheer
dead.
for on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Genuinely, what is
Yeah,
it to
was-
cheer for?
It was.
What is it to
Yeah,
cheer
it
for?
was
Someone
pretty
please
good.
tell me. That SmackDown was decent at best. Come on.
I'm not
It
gonna
was,
lie. I had a lot of fun with SmackDown, bro.
Yeah, no, Tommy was
I
saying
really
it was.
did.
Tommy was saying it was almost.
I did too.
You know what? I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, but most of the things most of the shit out there, what is it to cheer for? I'm not cheering for Jade.
But I think I'm very biased because it felt like, especially with all the call ups, every segment had someone I enjoyed in it. So that's why.
Oh, yeah,
I think
same here,
SmackDown
Tommy.
was the way.
Same.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed the MFTs versus.
Well,
the
other than
Wyatts.
God,
Tommy.
I
yeah.
literally, Lee doesn't listen. I
Skip.
said almost every segment had
Skip.
someone that I cared about in it.
Skip that
That-
match. We don't even need to
that's-
talk about that.
That one probably not.
Skip.
But I also said this is a side note, side mission. WWE is very good at making things feel really fun when they're not. The MFT versus we talked about it. The MFT and the goddamn Wyatt feud. Just watching the vignette, not thinking about nothing else about the build up. That shit looked awesome. Nah.
Hey,
This guy.
hey, the best thing from that was the MST's entrance. That was the only thing I
It
loved.
was a cool entrance.
And
It was a cool entrance.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this dude Solo was about to smash the lantern.
Oh, so did
That
I.
was-
So did
he
I.
should've done it.
Bro,
That would've
honestly,
been so
if had he done that, that would have been like the best part about the whole thing.
yeah.
Because
That'd
that
probably
would have
been the
been
only part of it.
absolutely hilarious. Solo was the best part of that match.
He was.
Like how he usually is. He stands out. He stands out just because of his character work in the matches. He even told the crowd to he even told them like fuck you or like some shit like that. Like the dude just be cursing up a storm in these matches. But
Nah.
The Wyatt 6 and the Big 2-6, man. Oh man.
Oh, I had a lot of hope with Joe Gacy on them. Oh boy,
At this point,
Um,
Triple H, you might as well keep him in Mexico, bro, because that's where you want to use him at. So
clearly.
But yeah, back to the topic of discussion.
Yes.
Tio,
Theo, buddy.
I'm
doing good,
time's
buddy?
up.
gonna let y'all
You
take
good?
the
You
floor,
good?
bro. Y'all take the.
Man, on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes lost his title to a 6'5" Twitter merchant.
Good.
He lost his championship
Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
Discord mod. And you know what? That's fine. I'm actually glad. You know why I'm glad? Because Triple H might be one of the worst. He is the worst title reign
stop
booker
right
I
there.
have ever seen in my life. Triple H is the worst title reign booker I have ever seen. Not only that, he might be the biggest babyface fumbler I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got the face of your company. I want to remind y'all this right now. I ain't gonna lie. And this is why I'm kind of happy that Cody ain't got that title no more, bro. Because, it's like it gets worse when he has the title. Bro,
That title
2025,
reign was trash.
outside of the Kevin Owens feud, right? Check me out. WrestleMania storyline with Cena, Rock, Travis Scott. And then he came back and then tag team with Jey Uso. Right. Had a nice little bout with Randy and then immediately won the title back and then started one of the worst feuds of all time with Drew McIntyre. Triple H has booked the face of his company bad for an entire year, gang. How do you book the face of your company buns for an entire year? Oh, I know how. I book everything bad for the entire year. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. Drew fans, y'all gonna get y'all. Because y'all gonna see. Drew got the belt. Oh. Watch
And he's
what
already doing better than Cody Rhodes.
Watch what happens. Okay. Watch.
Wait, Spot. Pull that comment up.
Watch. He getting that chain snatch. Watch.
Which one, Vicious?
This needs to change because I think this only being the first time in the Triple H era that a main WWE title has changed hands on a weekly show. That's not good.
Are we not counting the World Heavyweight title?
Has the World
Gunther
Heavyweight title
beat-
It didn't change. It didn't.
Oh,
it
yeah,
did.
yeah, it did.
Oh,
You're wrong.
no. So this is not the first time.
Second time.
I'm assuming we're only talking about
If it's only
the
for
men.
WWE.
I'm
Okay,
assuming we're only talking about the men because
WWE,
because
yeah.
Charlotte beat Ronda on a main roster show. So that's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
Triple H, right?
I'm assuming we're only talking about the men.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about men's, but yeah, it's happened twice. Gunther beating Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre beating Cody Rhodes. Hold on. I got another mention.
Wait, though, that was 2023, though.
Can
we count that as Triple H?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna push this agenda now. Cover star 2K26.
Cover star of 2K26.
I'm gonna start pushing. I'm gonna start pushing.
Tommy, you're muted.
I'm gonna start pushing this.
Bro, listen.
AJ Styles
ain't
retiring.
I ain't gonna cap. This the thing
We
that
don't care about AJ Styles.
bro, we're to a point where people are like, yo, Cody
you
might
say,
have
Lee?
to turn heel now to do something to
What
switch
you
this
say,
up.
Lee?
It shouldn't be to this point, bro. Like, it absolutely should not be to this point because why are you booking the face of your company, a babyface who gets unanimously cheered so badly so people are like, oh man, yo, this gotta change. Only the one person that don't have to change. A gimmick. He shouldn't have to. But leave it up to Triple H to make somebody stale. It's Triple H. It's what we do. It's what we do, man. It's what we do, bro.
Hold on.
Roman
Sorry to interrupt you.
Reigns. It's what we do, man. It's what we do, bro. It's what we do.
Lee, what you say, man? What you say?
Anything.
I don't know what the fuck you said, man.
What? The German
Hey, I'm tired of y'all niggas disrespecting AJ Styles.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
tired of
you.
y'all niggas disrespecting this nigga AJ Styles.
Thank you.
Does he have a
Fuck,
world
man.
title right now? Because we do.
Oh boy. I don't tell you.
It's all good.
Yeah, that was tough. I can't say shit.
It's all good. It's all good, bro. It took y'all about two.
Wait,
It took y'all 2 years. It took y'all about 2 years.
Yeah,
Is
when AJ
AJ
got
still
there.
gonna be wrestling after tomorrow night?
What the fuck do you mean?
This guy thinks he's funny. It's gonna be a DQ, buddy. It's gonna be a
about to be a
DQ,
DQ.
buddy.
Is he still gonna be active after he gets in the ring with Gunther tomorrow?
Yes, he will.
All right, so Drew better hold it longer than AJ's first reign. He better hold the title longer than AJ's first reign.
How long was his first reign? Like what? 2 months?
Here, I'll pull it up.
No,
right
it was
now. Hold on.
almost 300 days.
I'll
Yeah,
pull it
bro.
up
No, that
right
was
now.
his second. That was his second.
No, he
His
held that
second
until
reign was a
Rumble.
year. His
The
first reign.
He held it until Rumble.
Here, Lee, I got you.
Alright.
I'll pull it up for you,
Hold
gang.
on. So
Hold on.
that's so he
You
went
got
in
like 4
September.
months.
November, December.
Lee,
Yeah, so
Lee,
4
do
months.
you
It
really
was
think
September.
y'all finna get like a good reign, like a
Absolutely
crazy
not.
reign, bro?
Hey,
Absolutely.
listen.
That's what we
hey,
do, man. It's Triple H. What's what we
Hey,
do,
hey,
bro?
Lee,
Come on.
listen. He has to hold the belt for over 140 days.
Oh well, Drew is cooked because he's probably losing that shit at WrestleMania.
Oh, now
Either
this. Now this.
Either Mania
Wait,
or
hold on.
Rumble.
How many days is it to April 18th? Hold on, let's see.
Like
Either Mania or Rumble.
98, I think.
How many?
It's in the
Well, it's not gonna
90s.
be Rumble, 'cause
But
Rumble
let's.
more than
I want to
30
talk about what
days.
Tio said. Tio doesn't normally, he doesn't normally give into the Cody heel turn things, man.
Yeah, and I
Because
just don't see that happening, buddy.
it's not a good
Yeah,
idea.
You're
right.
rage baiting.
Yeah, it's
It's-
Is
it's
it not
not-
a good idea?
No,
Wait.
listen. Because it's not. It would have been needed if he was written good.
Well, that's
Like,
a good point.
let's
Yeah.
go back to like a couple months ago. Like, bro, Cody could do no wrong, and the cheers were still there. But like, since his title reign has been filled with nothingness, and this is why I'm not gonna lie, and this is why I still hold resentment to Cody losing at WrestleMania 39. Because let's look at Roman
You are.
Reigns. The reason why Roman Reigns, like his title reign was so highly coveted is because it was a generational moment spread it out through that like the entire like 2 to 3 years of the title reign. I feel like with Cody Rhodes, us Cody fans, we had to pretty much sacrifice a bunch of generational moments for that one moment at WrestleMania 40. And where does it lead us? Where has that led us to now?
I will.
Like, look where we at now.
That's true.
Nah,
That's true.
Tio. I will
I
agree
can't.
with you
I
on
can't.
that. Out of Cody's 2 title reigns, the only really memorable moment about it was losing to John Cena. Well, no, him beating Roman Reigns in a Bloodline Rules match and him losing to John Cena. Oh,
Well,
and
the
him
AJ
taking
Styles match.
And people
Yeah.
think I'm crazy when I say I would have enjoyed it more if Cody won at 39 and
you say
fully
Kevin
held
Owens?
that
No,
championship in
Kevin
2023.
Owens?
Like,
Right. Yo, Tio, I want to pinpoint some of the moments that people remember. The AJ Styles feud, him winning the title, him losing the title, and the pile driver he took off Kevin Owens. That's about it.
Well, the Kevin Owens match.
I was about to say, I feel like
Royal
you're
Rumble match.
discrediting the Kevin Owens stuff a little bit. I think it was a little bit more than just.
I think that whole Kevin Owens feud. I
The
think
whole
a lot
Kevin
of
Owens
people-
feud
That
was
feud
just
was
a
incredible.
highlight.
That Royal
But
Rumble
that
match was great.
Yeah, that whole angle was fire, bro. You just didn't roll with it.
That is like legitimately Cody's best feud.
We
across
actually,
the whole title reign.
we actually needed more of things like the KO feud for Cody.
I feel like
we
they
needed
could have
him back
extended
against the wall
like
more.
they could have extended that into like Elimination Chamber, I think, but they didn't want to.
But I mean,
Actually, I have a question to you. Do you think because of like, is it a situation where Cody got built up to a certain point where, I mean, with all of his defenses he did have, I mean, his back just wasn't against the wall. Like, do you think we were missing that? Like, what do you think we were missing?
what you mean is Bill? What you want to say?
Like in a booking aspect, you want your baby face to kind of have adversity. You know that famous word adversity, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's what we were missing, or like,
5
is there
years
what
of
were we missing? What were we missing?
We were missing. We were missing stuff happening. We were missing actual things happening. Bro, there should be no reason why people can predict what Cody's finna do on a night of SmackDown. Cody's gonna come out cut a promo. 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 Probably gonna get beat up by Drew. We'll see you next week.
Oh, the greatest
And
part.
There
of
is
it.
there is no
Don't forget
no
Cry.
reason.
Don't
bro.
forget Cry.
I mean, but it's
Okay,
Friday.
Jay. Okay. We I know.
But it's-
talk about
I mean,
Roman. Just
I mean,
sit
that's
down,
all he
put-
did.
put his-
He be cooking. I've been having Cody's back lately. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, hold
You're
on.
a
When does he
fraud for
cry?
that.
Hold on.
You're a
When does he
fraud,
cry?
Jay.
When does he cry since 40, bro? Like, come on.
but it's Friday night shit down. So
Okay, man.
Wait, you said
That
since
is
40?
true. Hey, that's another thing too, bro. Like,
Wait,
SmackDown's so bad. Bro.
Yeah,
Hey, Tio.
wait, Tio, you said since 40?
God,
The Raw
bro.
after 40. You should have said Raw after 40.
Oh,
Hey, T.O. Cody Rhodes' second title reign might be a bottom 20 reign all time.
this is what we do. This Triple A, bro. This is what we do, right? This is what we
We
do, bro. This is what we do, right?
And it's it's unfortunate.
That's what
'cause
we do.
The title reign started in August. It lasted what, 5 months?
Face of the company, by the way.
And the only people he's defended it against in that 5 month span was, well, Drew McIntyre and Bronson Reed.
This is what we do, man.
And unfortunately, honestly, but the topic I would like to touch on, and You already talked about.
My topic is Cody need to start politicking like Roman. I feel like his career would be in a
Okay,
way
Husky,
better
you've been reading that
trajectory
already?
if
Here
he
we
just
go,
starts going
yeah.
full politic like Roman Reigns. Please.
Let's do it. Full politics.
Please. I can't,
Let's
come
politic.
on, bro. Stop
Hey,
letting Triple
Oba,
H
you need to
be
do that
the
too.
Oba's already doing it.
So we kind of already talked about this. I think Cody's about to turn heel at WrestleMania.
I guess, man.
And
I mean,
you know, he's already been pointing at the signs that this was gonna happen. You know, you sent me a video.
early last year,
Early last year, the Royal Rumble. He cut a promo kind of like in a way at the Royal Rumble
press
at the kickoff show for the Royal Rumble, where he was talking about how he had already won back-to-back Rumbles, and you know he was talking about, you know what, I am going to actually find the video, that way I can show you guys.
Wow. Interesting.
Instead of me explaining it, because there's no way I could actually explain this.
And while Rod finds the video, I'm gonna tell you why. Like when people say, "Oh, Cody's about to turn heel," I kind of sigh because something as big of a heel turn as like Cody Rhodes, right? You would think it would come off the back of a good story, like it would come off the back of like actual like, oh, this seems great. This seems great. The way it's coming off right now, like it comes off more like they don't know what else to do. Even if they were building up to this point, the story hasn't been good enough to show, this is a great story of Cody turning. Like, I wish we would have got if he is turning, I wish the story build up would have been better than this. Like, I just imagined it would, but it's what we do, man. It's what we do. It's what we do, man.
Oh my god, he sounds like Triple H now.
All right, I found it.
I mean, Lee, that's literally what he says every time he does some bullshit. That's what we do.
You know what, though?
So Russell, stop. Go on ahead and pull this up. All right, so this happened at the kickoff before the Rumble. Oops.
Was that Thug video?
This guy.
This is like one of the earliest instances, and I'm gonna actually give you guys a couple more because I think there was something to be told here about. He's about to turn heel, but I'm gonna give more explanation on it. So just listen to this really quick.
Is up here and they're talking about winning the Royal Rumble, punching their ticket to WrestleMania, again winning the Royal Rumble, and I'm wondering what's so hard about that. I mean, I did it twice. Everybody.
So
that's all Cody Roman ain't did that.
Can I, before you go, another thing that I want to mention on this Cody heel turn, and to kind of go with, because T.O. said he kind of sides at it. My thing is, it's a small, minute detail, but when the performer is all in on it, how can it? It's really hard to fuck that up. And Cody's in on it. We all know he low-key wants to play heel. Like, he wants to do that, you know. So I think we should have counted out. We shouldn't count it out, man. We should let him explore that one more time. And I think it would actually be good because Cody's is going to be all in on it.
But see, but that's the thing, Tommy. I'm not like, that's not my worry. I just sigh from what has already transpired the past year, what has already transpired the past couple months. Just like the nothingness of it. Like I just wish it was handled better. But hey, if we get it, Cody like that, so he gonna do, so he gonna go crazy.
So another instance was actually back at Night of Champions, where he kind of won the match against Randy Orton. Not my bad, King of the Ring. Sorry about that. He won a match against Randy Orton in a way that like isn't typical for Cody Rhodes. If you guys do remember how he won that match, then you'll know. But he basically kind of took the easy way out. And then we kind of fast forward a little bit, go to the end of the year. In the midst of the feud. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna go to December. I'm gonna take it a step back a little bit. WrestlePalooza, way he won against Drew McIntyre. Again, another way, taking the easy way out. And then you kind of go to December. They have a match, an impromptu match, Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes hits him with the belt.
Spike, can you pin
basically disqualifying himself.
Yes. Politics, please. Yes. Yes. Be like Roman. Yes.
Be like Roman, please.
So he
No, I want to face
basically-
Drew. No, I ain't want to face Drew.
He basically disqualifies himself from the match. And then the one that's the very most alarming one to me is a promo a couple of weeks ago on Nick Aldis, where he's talking to Nick Aldis like in a condescending way, telling him like, "I'm above the law. You work for me."
He said you work
If
for
that-
me.
like,
Tough.
That sounds like
If
Tribal
that-
Chief Roman Reigns.
If that doesn't ring alarms to you,
Stop.
and the other one that I kind of forgot to mention was the way he was talking about Randy Orton after King of the Ring. He's kind of talking to him like in a condescending way, like yeah, you know, you're Randy Orton, you know, yeah, you were my mentor, but like, look where I'm at now, and like look where you at. And I think all of these things, and this is one thing that the WWE.
Not only that though, remember the promo he cut after he won the King of the Ring?
Cody cut
one of, and like I said, and I told you this, Rod, that was one of my favorite promos Cody has ever cut, because that was like, if that's what heel Cody needs to be like, the way it was like a slight diss, like a slight political type diss. He sit at like Jey Uso, all the baby faces, he called them characters. And it only like if you really pay attention, you're gonna catch it. But it's like, did he really just he just dissed him just now? Like, that junk is so hard. But I mean, like I said, Cody's gonna knock it out of the park. It's just the booker.
The other one is obviously the one everybody kind of knows is like the one after Survivor Series, where Roman kind of extends his hand out, but Cody doesn't. And obviously that could be more of like, you're my enemy, like I don't fuck with you, whatever. But he was kind of working more heel tendency in that specific interaction. But what I want to say is, I think the WWE, right, and I've kind of learned this off of like two instances, and maybe you guys have caught on, maybe you guys haven't. I'm gonna grab the Randy Orton instance for I'm gonna grab the Randy Orton thing for instance, right? Randy Orton looking at the title. Randy Orton has been looking at the title for a little over 2 years, right? And I think the WWE likes to plant things and do things for a reason, but I don't think there's a necessary end goal, because Randy will look at the title and they'll kind of forget about it for a little while. They'll do it again to kind of remind you like, oh, this is still going on. But I don't think there's necessarily like a date or like a goal of like, oh, this is when we want to do this. And this is what I mean by like Seth Rollins, I think, shifted everything out of place. I wholeheartedly believe we were about to go into a WrestleMania where all of those things with Randy Orton, him looking at the title, was going to pay off, whether it was the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I think we were actually about to see a scenario where these two men are going to have a feud against each other. But what happens is, unfortunately, it's not going to happen due to Seth Rollins' injury, because I think before Seth Rollins' injury, we were probably meant to have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. And I think that shifted a lot of like the creative focuses. And I'll even bring up a scenario, and Ghost will actually know about this, and maybe some of you others will. Avengers. I don't think anybody would have ever predicted that RDJ was actually ever going to be Doctor Doom. But the history of the Avengers, they've planted little seeds. That like, and I'll even start back with Age of Ultron, where Tony Stark saw all of his friends dying in a certain multiverse, or like in a certain world. And at that point, you can't really picture that, you know, Tony was going to be the bad guy, but I think they just planted it for the hopes of like, someday this could be a story that we could kind of point back to and be like, this was the origins or whatever. And kind of to shift the focus back to WWE is, I think the WWE likes to plant a lot of things in the hopes that someday there's going to be a payoff. And while I do think there is going to be a payoff with this Randy Orton story, I think it's unfortunately halted. The Cody Rhodes thing, I think people haven't really been paying attention to like the whole he's going to turn heel. And I think now we're shifting from the focus of we're going to get Cody and Randy, it's shifted from the focus of we were going to get Cody and Randy, but now because we've been planting the seeds of Cody Rhodes turning heel, well, now that's probably what we're going to have to go with. They've been planting it for a while, They let people kind of, we'll see it once, we'll revisit it in a couple of months, but we're not sure when it's going to be done. We just know it's going to be done at some point. And now I think the WWE is about to get really aggressive with this whole heel Cody stuff. And I see that people actually want to put 3 at WrestleMania for a non-title. I think it's going to be the main event of night 2. But the thing is necessarily, as much as I want Roman as a heel, because I think he works better at it, I think he's a crappy face. His promos fucking suck.
Yes, let's talk about it. Oh, go ahead.
There's no way that you can turn Roman heel after him being heel for like the last 4 to 5 years. And on top of that, I think you need to shift the dynamics for this specific third match. And they even did it with Rock and Austin. They had to shift the dynamic to make the matches more intriguing. They're gonna do it with this one. It's the only way you make a match like this as intriguing as possible, and it not having a title and it being noteworthy of a night 2 WrestleMania main event. Because sure, while these two guys are the biggest stars, there needs to be some type of, and this is the biggest match that they could possibly produce outside of the realm of possibility of a Rock and Roman match. But we're being realistic here, so that's not realistic. And I think that there needs to be a stake in this match. And if the stakes are that, like, you're starting to see this evolution of this Cody character into him actually becoming a heel and Roman being the driving force and the nail in the coffin to actually pushing Cody to the dark side, would actually be the best part of the story, because Roman was technically one of the, it's technically his biggest rival. Him being the biggest driving force and Cody shifting to the other side actually makes for good story booking. So I genuinely believe, in what way, I don't know. Maybe Cody sides with The Rock at WrestleMania. I don't know. But I think by the time WrestleMania comes around, we do see that heel turn come WrestleMania. I think Cody will play the heel role in the story leading up to WrestleMania, but I think the actual heel turn will actually come at WrestleMania. And it's going to be due to all of the signs that have been pointing to the last year or so of story, where Cody has kind of been doing heelish things here and there. He doesn't outright give it to you, but if you catch on, you'll know. And I think this is kind of a way of WWE telling people, like, hey, we're going to give you stuff, but we're not sure when the end goal is actually necessarily going to be, because we have other stuff in place. But if things happen, like a Seth Rollins injury, which has shifted a lot of things, well, then now we have to shift the focus. And now it's like, okay, well, we got to throw out the Randy stuff out the window and refocus ourselves to Cody and Roman. Now, all of this could really realistically be because I think they're desperate and they want to do Cody Roman 3. But judging off the fact of Drew McIntyre winning the WWE title, I'm not sure they're really all that desperate. I think this is more so of like, let's get this match out of the way now, because there is a real possibility that we could be getting Rock and Roman next year. But like I said, we don't live in a land of fantasies, so we'll see how that happens. But what do you guys think?
I'm not gonna lie, heel Cody makes me excited for Roman and Cody 3.
I will say that's probably going to be the most interesting thing about that potential third match is heel Cody versus. Can we say babyface Roman?
Whatever the fuck he is. Anyways, it's like I've been saying. I've been very vocal about this. I don't want to see that third match, but if we have to unfortunately do that match because it's what we do,
go
turn Cody heel or something. Make this match interesting before you start pissing me off with Mr. I don't show up, and then this guy over here, other guys getting booked like shit for no reason. So
yeah, I just don't think you can do this match, and obviously there will be investment from a casual audience, but I think you're going to struggle to get the hardcore audience to really be invested if you kind of just rerun the same thing where it's for a championship again. Cody or Roman are champions. This would be what? Hold on, let me count. This would be the 6th straight WrestleMania with either Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns attached to the WWE title, which, by the way, should not be the case. I think we need to completely veer off, even if it's for a year, of Cody or Roman having that title around a match of their caliber. I think there's other ways we can go around it, and I think the intrigue is going to appeal to people if you do this match, and we're getting a shift of dynamic. No WWE title, but the dynamic is that, well, now you're going to shift to Cody Rhodes being a heel, and this is where I believe it's going to start off. I believe Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble is going to get eliminated by Roman Reigns. I believe that will lead to Cody Rhodes absolutely going on an absolute rampage and trying to get his get back on Roman, because he cost him he's cost him a shot at the title. Maybe he doesn't eliminate him. Maybe they both get eliminated, kind of like same scenario as last year, where was it Roman and Punk that eliminated each other?
It was Punk eliminating Roman and Seth.
Okay. We get a scenario where these guys eliminate each other. I would say Roman's not going to be in the chamber. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I even thought of that. But there is a real scenario. I don't know why, but I think this would be really cool if we just revisit a Shawn Michaels Undertaker kind of thing from 2010, where Roman again cost Cody Rhodes. Roman, coming up from under the chamber. I think that should be really cool. But yeah, I think we're on a collision course to getting Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, where Cody's the heel of this specific match.
And also, speaking of the Rumble, who do we have winning these Rumbles, especially the women's one?
For the men, I thought Sami Zayn.
Bianca.
You think Bianca's coming back that soon? She can't keep her fucking ring off that finger.
Yeah, her hand is still.
Oh, still. Oh.
Yeah, her hands, and she needs to take off that ring.
Liv Morgan.
I hate to speak on a woman's pregnant. Not my apologies. I just went out and said it. I hate to speak on a woman's injury status, but I do believe, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then congrats to them. But I think Bianca's pregnant and just trying to keep it on the low. That's my opinion. Unless I just don't know anything about fingers, because I have never seen a finger injury take this long.
I'm gonna go Liv and Gunther, because I think Sami Zayn is going to be fighting for the world title at a.
Hey, Rod. I have a theory on that, right? So obviously, this upcoming Friday, we have 4 qualifying matches for a Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event. We have Dragunov and Zayn, Trick and Cardona, Orton and Miz, and Priest and Sikoa. I think, unfortunately, as all you know, I want Ilya versus Drew at the Rumble, for the world title. But it's most likely going to be Sami Zayn. I think he loses that match to Drew McIntyre, going 0-12, and then he pulls a Brock Lesnar and enters the Rumble.
And they enters the Rumble and wins?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, with the way that they've been booking,
there is a story there for those two, though. I do believe they do have a good story. They would have a good story going.
I would say, God, that's probably the perfect time to do it. Sammy did just lose, and then obviously how they like to do this whole underdog thing with him.
Man, I just don't see the reason. The reason why I say Gunther.
Did you say Sammy losing and then Sammy winning the Rumble?
Yes.
The reason
that might be one of the worst ideas if you want to book Sammy as a babyface.
The reason why I say Sami Zayn's not winning the Rumble, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think Gunther's actually gonna fight for the World Heavyweight title. Do you believe that he's gonna fight for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania?
Yes.
Gunther's not gonna compete in an Elimination Chamber match.
I feel like that's Gunther better. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Gunther's
Did you not
bro,
see his Rumble
No,
performance
could
last
you
time?
imagine him? He's like fucking throwing people off.
Gunther
off
doesn't
off the
compete.
thing and everything. He's smashing folks' face in it and
But
everything.
the thing is Gunther doesn't really compete in gimmick matches unless it's
War
the Royal
Games.
Rumble.
Oh.
No, not on War Games.
I mean,
Yeah,
they-
no,
they-
yeah, no.
Gunther's
Ron
not-
is spinning.
Gunther is never going to be in an Elimination Chamber match. Gunther is never going to be in a Hell in a Cell match. Gunther is never going to be in any of these like gimmick matches. The most he'll probably go is like Falls Count Anywhere or something like that. But like,
I mean, he
Gunther's
did
winning the Rumble.
Hold on. He has done a beat the clock.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, but like,
Okay.
bro, like
Just a regular
There
match.
was a story behind it.
but Gunther's not competing in Elimination Chamber. That's just not happening.
I can see him eventually doing it. I'm pretty sure y'all agree with me. I think, them building him up as this guy, he's just going through fucking everyone.
I think the
I
closest
can
thing is
see
the
I
cage
can see a
matches
time
that
where he
he'll ever
goes
do.
into the elimination chamber. I think he would start the chamber match, and like how Shayna Baszler just eliminated everyone
Mhm.
like that quickly. I can just see him inflicting pain on everyone by slamming them into like the metal and all that, and then pinning them.
So
Yeah, but that goes against his character competing in a match like that.
It does, but then again, like it's one of those match types that I like that they do it every year. It gives us somebody a chance to go to WrestleMania. So even if he fails in the Rumble, he still has it. Closely, like there is a flaw with the Rumble. Like everybody could just team up and fling him over the ropes, like they normally do with big guys.
That is a good point. I'm not gonna lie. With the story they're telling now, with for some reason Gunther being public enemy number one because he just beat Cena. Also, by the way, can we stop that? Triple H, it's kind of corny. Everybody, oh, I'm super mad at you, Gunther. Like he beat Cena clean. He beat Cena fair. Can we stop that? It's
He
like
made
Adam
forced.
Pearce
Cena
was
like a
mad.
bitch.
It's like it's
what?
forced heat. Can we
No,
stop?
wait.
But like that's a good point. Like realistically, everybody would just jump Gunther if they telling his story. Also, with the against Gunther character point, I see that, but I'm not gonna lie, they had that man tap out the Jey Uso game. Like, I don't think there is anything else you could do worse than that. It's just
It's
his
really hard to
point
come back from.
assassination of his character.
I think him tapping out Cena was them trying to stop the whole "you tapped out" chant.
It's
That
not.
didn't work at all.
Yeah, it's not.
It made it
That'll
worse.
probably never stop. That'll
I'm
probably.
made it worse.
gonna be honest.
It made it worse.
That's one of those moments where you'll forever.
That's
look
what
back
that's
and-
what happens when you book a finish that should have never happened, and you continue to treat your audience like they're stupid. Because WWE genuinely thought that him tapping out John Cena would make people forget about a tap out that should have never taken
Bro,
place.
that's a stain on his career.
Yeah, it's gonna.
That's
be
like a legitimate
forever. Yeah.
stain.
that's like Theory cashing in on the money you're making losing. Like that's how embarrassing that is.
No, bro.
During an open challenge.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
like
during it-
that's like Steph Curry choking 3-1. Like
Yeah.
that's a stain.
That's a
That's
stain.
literally like that will never be forgotten.
LeBron 2011. It's bad. Is that bad?
Yeah,
Now we doing basketball references. I don't understand.
Shut up,
like-
Lee.
Cam
It's
Newton
a-
2016. What was that? 15?
Again, don't understand.
It's-
Lee doesn't.
yeah.
Lee
Well, sucks for you, Lee.
sucks for you.
Get caught
dumbass.
up with the program, buddy. Yeah, no, honestly, like I think they did it in the hopes of Triple H is just a dumbass, bro. Like he really thought people were gonna forget. Like, bro, that's bad,
Yeah,
bro.
So Lee, so Lee, if I called you McIntyre Dylan Brooks, you don't know who that is, huh?
No,
No, he really wouldn't.
Talking crazy.
If he would have gotten tapped, like if I don't know, let's say,
I like that comparison, Tio.
yeah, but Tio. One thing about me is
Wait, Johnny's in the chat. There you go.
Oh,
Pull up
Johnny.
Johnny, pull
Oh.
up Johnny's comment. There it is. There it is.
Of course he has to
There it is.
mention Liverpool.
No, but he's trying to help you
has to
understand.
He's trying to help you. You
Liverpool.
fucking dice.
so
to help
I
you
know.
understand though, like
Do you understand?
Do you understand
Yeah,
now?
but
Okay, then shut up.
I'd argue yeah.
No,
Nah.
shut up. Shut up.
but yeah, no, honestly, it's
mean,
a
it's still
stain in
fucking
his
Liverpool.
career. Nobody's ever gonna forget about it. Like, maybe if like I don't know who's a really good like submission holder, like a main
Nah, I
event
appreciate
talent.
you, Johnny.
Like
know.
on the E?
I don't think. Oh, you
Like
know
a
what?
submission specialist?
Like I don't know, maybe like Chad Gable. No,
Chad.
actually no. I think Chad Gable would still be. Y'all think that would
what
still
happened to
be a
the
stain?
submission specialist in the modern wrestling? What happened to that too?
Ah, you know.
Hey, if you watch wrestling like New Japan, it's in there. is there.
Come on now, Tommy.
I'm
You
just
know-
saying. I'm just
know
saying.
me,
You
know
I'm not
me.
waking up at 3 a.m.
You
gang.
asked
You know
where
me.
was
You
that.
know me.
You asked where was
WWE. All I know is WWE fed.
Bro, you
know
asked
me,
where was
fed
that.
brain.
You asked
Come
where
on,
was
bro.
that.
I'm
Yo,
fed
yo,
brain. You know me, bro.
Yeah, you were the same.
Yo, Spot.
Come on, bro. No,
We
stop.
love the fan, man.
I love the Fed.
We love the fact, clearly.
I stand for WWE, man. Come on, bro. You know me, bro. All WWE. That's all I know.
Yeah, now honestly, like for Gunther, you know, I don't know. I see him winning the Rumble. I think he's gonna get a world title shot. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna give Sami Zayn as much of a moment as like he's gonna get a world title shot in front of those fans.
Wait.
I think that's as much as we're gonna get. I don't think he'll win the Rumble.
WrestleMania next year in Saudi Arabia wins.
Oh, brother.
I would say he main events a night. I don't know about night 2, but you know, he main events a night. But
I don't do that. Oh, he'll main event one night. I just say he's gonna main event WrestleMania.
Until the road to Mania gets more clear, my Rumble winner.
You don't have an answer.
one thing I will say,
you said AJ Styles.
Yeah, until I
Tommy,
see
do you know who's booking?
I hate telling you guys. I hate telling people.
One thing I will say-
If they couldn't have John Cena win that Rumble,
Vince McMahon treated AJ Styles better than Triple H.
I just need to see
Crazy
more.
work.
I just need to see more. Once I see a little bit more story, I'll have a legit answer.
one thing I will say, Drew McIntyre winning the title completely like shifts the whole main event scene.
It does.
And
because
Seth
because he's the goat. He's the goat.
While I am projecting,
Okay, all right, come on, Abby.
while I am projecting that like, oh, Drew's gonna face Sami Zayn, or you know, while I am projecting that like, oh, Gunther and Punk. Realistically, we truly don't know. That like there's like indicating. There's no indications to anything.
That's like I always say. I've
For all we
acknowledged.
know, Drew could lose the title at Rumble.
Let's not do that.
Let's do that.
They're not gonna do that. Let's not put that out there.
Like Sami Zayn could beat
him.
For all we know, Sami Zayn could beat him at the Rumble. Or
But I will say,
I don't know.
right, obviously, since Drew's won, I've gone into every server, including yours, Tio. I've gone into every server. You know, I've sent the photos.
Yes, every day.
You know, I've even added Tio a couple of times. Don't run, which he didn't. I appreciate you, Tio, not running. And people like, especially, he's probably in the chat but not typing. Marcus put out the idea of AJ Styles versus Drew McIntyre
For the world title?
for the WWE title.
when?
I mean,
Literally like half an hour after Drew won the title.
No, like when would this match take place?
He was saying WrestleMania.
Triple H not doing that. Come on now.
Like he's like this. Let AJ become one world champion one more time.
Triple H ain't doing something fire. Come on now, stop it.
Let him
Stop
go
it.
after the world heavyweight title. He's not won that one yet.
That's
He's
not
not
hard.
won the world
Triple H
heavyweight
not doing
title.
I mean, look, you have the Rumble in the Chamber. Maybe AJ can win the Chamber, but again, Triple H. So,
Yo, Rob, we talked about an amazing like possibility though, like because I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hate to break it to y'all, but like Gunther is winning the Chamber, and he's getting a world championship match.
Yeah,
at WrestleMania.
he's winning either or.
And whoever's the world heavyweight champion on Raw, he's winning that belt. Like
CM Punk.
If he doesn't win that belt, yo, Triple H, you might be the worst
Interested to
booker
see
of all
Gunther
time.
in a chamber. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I just think it goes against his character and whatever. But I think it's really intriguing. And knowing the WWE, you know, they obviously, you know, whoever's the Rumble winner, you know, they'll focus on. Then like for example, like let's say the Rumble winner, we know he's going after the WWE title or whatever. Then like they like to focus on the other side for the Rumble, like the World Heavyweight title or whatever. So I think once we see the winner of the Royal Rumble, whoever that may be, I think we'll have kind of a clear idea of what title the winner of the Chamber is going to be going for.
I'd put $50 on Sami Zayn. Not 100, but yeah.
So hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. There is no way you don't have him randomly start back on his world championship quest right before the Royal Rumble in Saudi. It makes me. I'm suspicious.
So you must not believe that he's gonna win this. I guess tournament per se.
No. I don't think he's beating Ilya Dragunov.
Okay. So wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Him again?
Yeah.
Ilya again?
Yeah, adversity, man. I think he's losing to Ilya. Either he's losing to Ilya or he's
There's
losing
that
to Orton.
word.
I'm not gonna lie, Orton not laying down in that tournament game. He just got back. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
no.
he's either losing to Ilya or he's losing to Orton, and then that will force him to enter the Royal Rumble. You get your big Sammy winning in Saudi Arabia moment, and then this is why I think they put the title on Drew, just so Sami Zayn could win it. Because let's be honest, who trying to see Sami Zayn take the title from Cody Rhodes? Come on now. Who's trying to see?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't think
Sammy
anybody's
taking the title from
interested in
Roman
that.
to be cool, but like that's like they not gonna do that. Come on now, Roman. Come on now, Roman not letting that happen. He probably take it. So like, come on, like no, Sammy taking the championship from Drew McIntyre. Now that's a lot more intriguing and a lot more interesting and a lot more believable.
So
Like,
who do you see? Who do you see Drew McIntyre facing at the Rumble through this?
Randy
tournament?
Orton.
Sorry,
You don't think they're gonna
no.
put Randy
Tio.
Orton
Hold on, Rod. I got
in
this.
the Rumble match?
Tio. We have seen Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton 7 or 8 times.
Lee, but
this decade.
you're forgetting something though.
That's what we
That's what we
do.
do, bro.
That's
what
what we do.
Bro, that's what we do.
I'm hoping it's Ilya Dragunov. If it's not gonna
I
be
want
Sami
Ilya,
Zayn,
so I
I'm
want to be Ilya.
hoping. Like,
I want it.
don't get
I
me
want
wrong.
it to be Ilya as well.
Y'all know Triple H is not
Drew's
finna put a
reign
new
can start
talent
off
on.
the 5-star
He's not finna put a new talent on that Rumble stage right now. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
No. I want it to be Ilya purely because obviously he's not going to win the match. I don't think he is. Like like, some people can afford losses. I think when you're on the main roster, losses you need to take some.
Oh, I just thought about this. Oh,
I already know what he's going to say, but
what am I
Ilya
gonna say?
will lose. Ilya will lose at the Rumble, and it's also going to be a 5-star classic, and it also makes Drew more believable as a champion because obviously he has been treated as a joke for a while.
What am I gonna say?
Listen to what you're saying. They gotta make Drew more believable. Drew should be believed. Triple H. And you think Drew finna have a good reign? All right, man.
No, I want him to have a good reign. It's like me and Rod were saying yesterday in VC. Always say he's gonna have a match with Jacob. I think at Elimination Chamber, we're getting a triple threat. Drew, Cody, Jacob.
I'm not gonna lie. The WWE has the opportunity to do the funniest shit.
Don't you fucking say it.
I'm tired.
I don't.
What am I gonna say? I promise you, you're not gonna guess it.
You're gonna say, have Drew lose next week in London.
No. The WWE has the opportunity to do the funniest thing. Have him go up against Solo Sikoa at the Royal Rumble.
All right, man.
Yo.
All right, bro.
Yo. All right. Yep.
Mind you.
All right, bro.
That hey,
that's what we do, huh? That's what we do.
I'm just saying, bro. That man cost him
another Roman Reigns politic victim.
I'm just saying.
Are you done?
I'm just saying they have the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Why are
ever.
you cursing right now?
We already talking about Drew losing. Yeah, that's like talking about the sun rising. Come on now. Come on, bro. That's what we do. Drew losing. Like, come on, bro. Like,
they're
what?
not letting me enjoy the moment.
Come
They're
on.
not letting me
We
enjoy
asking
the
dumb
moment.
questions. Like, yes, Drew's losing. Come on.
But what's wrong with Solo?
Yo, Rod.
Dude,
Right, bro.
Yo, bro.
Anyway, after 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 21 seconds, we'll catch you all next week.
Oh, man.
Yo. Oh man, I'm just saying they had the opportunity to do the funniest thing. I mean, that's the guy who cost him the title, in Wales, and he bro, Drew loves to talk about that moment.
Hey,
he loves.
We ain't gonna talk about what Roman did to his cousin, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
Solo not
bitch,
winning that match,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Solo
go.
not
He
winning
did
that
the
match.
thing yesterday in Glasgow.
He can finally get his comeuppance over Solo.
Yeah, yo, they actually never ran that back.
Bro, he's never gotten his run up over.
They had the match on the SmackDown after Clash, but it ended in a DQ.
They've never.
They've never run it back.
They've never done it.
Look.
I'm just saying, don't be mad if it happens because I said it here first.
Because like we all know.
I said it here first.
We all know Drew's gonna win the match.
Mad. Solo can't wrestle.
I'm preparing you all for you know how WWE is, bro.
So wait. Let me get this straight, Rod. You want Drew? Lee. You want Drew to go on Friday Night SmackDown again and be like, okay, so Solo's now in the tournament. Now remember, I'm being screwed by Solo in 2022. You want him to start bitching again?
Oh, you gonna cry some more? Jesus.
Oh, great! I thought the crime was over when he won the belt.
Cody the Crybaby, by the way. Cody the Crybaby, by the way.
I thought the crime was over when he won the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying, man. Like, hey, if it happens, you heard it here first. Reported live, Rod from BTBC.
And we don't want it. We don't want it.
Yo, right. Obviously, I know it's 7 o'clock now. We're probably gonna get out soon. But Rod, why have you gone and put that out in the fucking air?
That's what we do, man. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
It's something Triple H would definitely do, bro.
Please stop rage baiting. Please.
That's not rage bait. It's literally what he does.
I'm not. That's
does.
the crazy part. I'm actually not rage bait.
That's literally what Triple H says after every bullshit. It's what we do.
Right, I will say.
Wait,
I agree.
Where's Jay? I think
we are in a new era.
Hey Jay, where you at? I know you love Solo.
Yo.
No, don't get him involved here. Don't get him
Jay,
involved.
look, listen. Wouldn't it be the funniest thing ever? I don't know if you was listening. If Solo was to win the tournament and face Drew at the Rumble.
Yeah, so then Solo could get back at
Wait. Solo? You mean Drew getting back at Solo?
Nah, you're not getting that win back.
All right, time. All right, so British Airways.
We taking it all.
British Airways.
Fuck, the Niners away.
That's actually crazy. Russell Spot, what you think about that?
Edinburgh.
I'm good.
Drew and Solo. What I do, baby?
Yo,
we love the Fed, bro. Come on,
bro.
We love the Fed.
Everything WWE. All I know is WWE, bro.
Come on, Russell. Look, you got that World Heavyweight title behind you. Go ahead and raise that thing. That's the WWE logo.
Man.
We love the Fed.
Yo, Jay.
Tio, right?
Yo.
We love the Fed.
I'll see you in a few hours, bitch.
You'll see me what?
I'll see you in a few hours. I'm booking a flight to CT right now.
Oh wow.
Nice. What happened?
Who's seeing you, Bum?
Where's Tommy, man?
Hey, I'm
right
gonna come and see your reg.
I'm not digging it. I'm not.
Yeah,
behind it.
Nah, Tommy, that's not hard. You tripping, bro.
So
Absolute cinema.
Tommy, you're tripping, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, listen,
Solo and Drew, come on.
Nah,
Come on,
I think I'd rather see Randy and Drew.
So I think Rod is just losing his mind because his team's about to play. But you know.
No, I'm not losing my mind, man. My mind.
Hey,
it's fine.
Okay.
Go Patriots! Super Bowl
Yeah.
champ.
Also, go Patriots, Eagles. Please beat the Niners.
They're losing right now, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it. I'm looking at it. Oh, wait, keep going. Okay, first down. I'm watching it right now. But
Oh man.
is there anything else you want to say before we get out? Is that it?
Is that everything?
I think
Yeah.
that's pretty much
No.
Lee, what, bro? Hurry up. What?
Hey. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Oh, my phone just fell, just like Drew fell out the cage. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
This fucking guy.
Oh fuck. Oh
This
no.
fucking pick up your phone like he picked up the belt. Then.
Hurry up,
wait,
man.
like you picked up this?
Oh my.
You halted for that.
Oh my god.
Like you picked up this?
This was your big idea. You had all day to think about.
You had all
That's
day.
supposed to be hard, Lee. That's supposed to be hard.
Yo, Lee, do the Drew pose. Do the Drew pose.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh
Fine. Let
my
him do that dumbass pose.
Blow
Hurry
up.
up.
Full screen.
Yeah, full screen. This idiot. This dweeb. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go. Yeah, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Wow, look at your phone really quick.
There you go, Lee.
Yeah, nah, but
Got
All
You
right,
know
now
what?
get the fuck out of here.
yo, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, come here. Come here.
What do you
Yo,
want,
Lee,
bro? Hold
Lee,
on.
you
I'm
really have
coming.
a beer belly, bro.
Yes, you do.
Hey, yo, chill, you know.
All right,
And then
Lee.
I
There
took-
he is, dumbass.
What the fuck?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you just got.
Yeah.
You know,
All right, chat.
Tommy, Spot. You know what this shoe was used for on Friday night.
Are you gonna do it again?
Shuey.
Hurry up!
last
If you're gonna
chance,
do it
I'm about
again.
to-
Hurry up! Let's go.
I don't have any
All
drink on me.
All right then.
All right, chat. We appreciate y'all. I had a good amount on YouTube, a good amount on Twitter, and Twitch. But with all that being said, if you're still watching after 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 31 seconds, we definitely do appreciate it. Catch Overspeeded on Wednesday with Tio and Jay right there. Catch what Watch along Thursday. Don't know everybody's gonna be
And
there.
potentially,
I should say Tommy
yo,
will be there.
potentially tomorrow as well. We might do one tomorrow.
Potentially,
Why?
We'll
Why?
see. I don't know.
I'm taking the day off. I called it.
With all that being said, we will see y'all next Sunday for BTBC.
Chris Jericho's coming back soon.
Shut the
Get a
fuck
grip.
up.